Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today we have the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers live play-by-play and reaction with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. A guy in the building, Raiders. Sarah Small in the building. What to do? Should be a good game today. I'm very interested on one particular matchup with Jamal Williams. That's the guy that I want to be able to see today going against his former team. What are we going to get out of him? Are we going to end up getting a miracle today where we see the Detroit Lions possibly come up with an upset? It's not likely. We know Aaron Rodgers was the MVP last season. 2 NFC championship games back-to-back to the Niners as well as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my team. But I know Jared Goff, when they ended up playing in week 1, they didn't look that bad. They didn't look that bad, so I'm very excited to see where it goes. I got a few things that I have to go through here on my menus, so give me a second while I go through a few different things. And then, all right, one sec here. Apologize for that. Just got a few things I got to do here on the YouTube side. Tag the video and do some monetization and whatnot. Hope everyone's doing good. Michael in the building, Hybrid in the building, Odin's Child in the building. What to do? So just bear with me here for a second while I kind of go through some of these options here. And once I get this all finished up, we should be ready to rumble. A guy in the building, Sarah Small, Hybrid, Michaela, Odin's Child. What to do? One sec here. I just got kind of pressed for time trying to get all these little things that you have to do. I got a bunch of new pop-ups that I added to the stream today. So that took me some time. Making the thumbnail took some extra time. Kickoff isn't in for another like 12 minutes or so, but I wanted to hop on when I said I was going to. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Happy Monday. Happy Monday Night Football. NFC North rivals. No one's really given the Lions a shot today. I think they have a shot. You know what I mean? I know there's a bettor that, bet on MGM. I think it was like a 16-game slate. And if the Detroit Lions win off a $25 bet, this guy wins like over $700,000, which is pretty crazy. So I'm not sure if that's possible, for the Lions to end up winning tonight. But, I mean, if you really look at everything that's happened in the league so far, would it be that crazy to think that the Lions could win this game? Packers didn't play really good week 1. They played horrible, all right, against famous Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints. The Raiders are 2-0. I mean, you can't really expect anything. I mean, the NFL changes from game to game, week to week, month to month, year to year. So I really like the chances of hopefully, Detroit playing a little bit better than people are anticipating, and that is big facts. Odin's Child in the building, Senile in the building. Let's see, Chiefs Kingdom here, of course, absolutely. Gerald, black and gold light toes, my boy. What to do? Let's go knee binding. Message from a Golden Eagle. What up, Ryan, the NWSF? I called it a night early last night thinking the Chiefs got the dub. Man, I know. I mean, the first time that he's beaten them in like 4 or 5 tries. So you can't really leave early, especially this season, as we're finding out. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And even though past history has told us, hey, this team is going to win, this team is only going to be able, to keep it close for maybe a quarter or two. Not the case this year. Anybody can beat anyone, but even more so in 2021. Give me a few seconds here to add a few tags to the video. So if I'm a little silent, just bear with me while I get things kind of prepped for the show. And get your popcorn, get your beer, get ready, get settled, and I should be able to get going here very, very shortly. All right. And like I said, I was hoping to get all these other tags and other shit done sooner, but as you know, being a streamer and a YouTuber, it's not easy, man, to be able to get so many things prepped for a show, and I put a lot more effort, I think, than the average person, to really try to make it special and unique. And like I said, going through all those pop-ups took a little bit more time than I wanted, but I think that you guys will like them tonight. And I try to make every show unique and different from anyone else that's out there. Often imitated, never duplicated. Yo, boy, it's me, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Gang. All right, now I got to get on my typing skills here. Got to go through all the tags here.
Again, why do these nuggets look so weird? Arby's has 100% chicken breast nuggets in kids' meal. Yay! For $1.
Let's see here.
In 2016, I was working at the Amazon warehouse when my brother passed away, and a couple years later, my mother passed away. After taking care of them, I knew that I really wanted to become a nurse. Amazon helped me with training and tuition. Today, I'm a medical assistant, and I'm studying to become a registered nurse. Hindi ko kayo makakalimutan.
So many things I got to do. Let me pop back in here, see what you guys are up to here. Odin's Child, hybrid. Odin's Child, Clyde Edwards, Elair fumble. Wasn't him losing. It was one of my defenders that hit it out. He said Odin's Child, the Bloodline versus New Day on Raw. Man, you're still so loyal to Raw, man. I know the pay-per-view is this weekend, and I was thinking about doing either Sunday Night Football, or doing Sunday Night Football or the WWE pay-per-view. Swaggy P actually hit me up. He's like, pay-per-view? WWE? So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up doing, the pay-per-view for WWE this weekend over Sunday Night Football. I'll have to kind of wait and see what his schedule is. Gerald says, what up, guys? My internet is just coming up. Stupid Cox cable. I think it may go in and out. But I'm glad you're here, man. I missed you. I haven't seen you. I've been doing some Saints, live streams, reaction videos. Like I said, I've been really trying to push it, obviously, this season. Is it get your cannabis in order before the show? Damn right. Oh, Henry in the building. What to do? Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, Henry in the building. And now I got to just do a few more adjustments here on like the tags. So if I'm a little quiet for a couple minutes, just bear with me. And then, like I said, once I get it done, I'll be good to go. Do the money dance.
Giving away $50 million in surprise frees instead of surprise fees like other delivery apps. You order delivery online, you can be surprised with free lava cakes, free stuffed cheesy bread, free pizza, or more. Oh my goodness.
Back at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, set for the 184th all-time meeting between the Lions and the Packers. Down the sideline, Lisa Stark.
Steve, I remember when you said it last week that you could already hear Aaron Rodgers spelling out the word RELAX. Well, he didn't do that after the blowout loss to the Saints. His message this week had more letters, but the same sentiment.
Obviously, we got to play better, but if we're starting to see that after 1 week.
Almost done, guys.
We're big trouble.
There was no spelling bee this time, but Aaron Rodgers is once again calling for calm in Green Bay. Rodgers says,
all right, let me make sure I got everything saved. I got to do like different tags.
About his un-MVP-like performance. But the sports talk frenzy it caused has, in his opinion, been an overreaction. Yes, the game was terrible, Rodgers said, from the first play to the last. But he said it shouldn't.
Okay, here we go.
Change the way that
I think I'm just about done. Usually I try to have all of that done before I go live, but sometimes shit happens. You know what I mean? I had to go run and grab a Monster real quick because I was getting kind of sleepy. Today was a little bit slower of a day, but it still kind of got me there. Let's see, scroll up to the very beginning. Let's see, A guy Raiders in the building. Hey man, 2-0. You got to be excited about that. Raiders says should get some love in the power rankings this week. They had Denver ranked at 16 and Raiders at 18 when Denver beat a bad Giants team. Yeah, Raiders are definitely top 10. They're 2-0. They're looking quite good at this point. And like I said, it's been a long time since I feel that they've been 2-0. Sarah Small in the building. What to do? Hybrid in the building. Ravensflock baby in the building. Michaela in the building. Odin's Child, Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Senile is in the building. He said, let's hope Aaron doesn't shit the bed again. I don't think so. I think him and Devontae Adams. Aaron Jones should have a good game. It's really what Detroit's going to bring with Jared Goff and that offense, with DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams, one of my favorite players in the league. It's a revenge game for him. I hope they feed him a lot. I hope he scores on him a couple times to keep the game close. You got a lot of unproven wide receivers. You had a Tyrell Williams come over, in the offseason. Amon St. Brown, from USC, the rookie. So you're not really going to probably get a whole lot from the wide receiving core. They'll throw it a lot to Swift. They'll throw it a lot to Williams. They'll throw it a lot to Hawkinson. And like I said, they're going to hope their defense can at least somewhat stick around when they're in Lambeau. We'll have to wait and see. Odin's Child, Chiefs Kingdom here, of course. What to do? Gerald, Black and Gold Light Toes in the building. Miss you, my brother. Good to see you. He said, let's get to that fucking knee biting, baby. I see you. Message from a Golden Eagle. What up, Ryan and NWSF? I called it a night early last night thinking the Chiefs got the dub, and you shouldn't have. You should have stayed with your boy. Hybrid says, Odin's Child, Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumble wasn't him losing it. It was one of my defenders hit it out. With all that being said, he should have had two hands on it, wrapped it up, He should have had it. He should have had it more secure, and that's something that they're going to work on with him, moving forward, because he's more of a finesse back rather than a power back. No excuses. That did lose the game for him, and that's big facts. Odin Child still loving Raw. I'm not so big on Raw anymore. I'm more of an AEW guy, but I'll still do the WWE pay-per-views. I would rather watch Monday Night Football Thursday night or Sunday night regardless of the matchup, really, than a Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. But if it starts getting better, storyline wise, wrestling wise, then I'll peek in. But I'm definitely more of a AEW Dynamite and Rampage guy, and that's big facts. Hybrid in the building. What it do? So what up, guys? My internet's just coming up. Stupid Cox cable. It may go in and out, but I'm glad that you are in the building. A guy, Ray does. Get your cannabis in order before the show. Today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies. Still have some from last night. Might do one or two. I won't fall asleep, but hey, I got a monster here to kind of wake me up. I don't want to be sleepy. So obviously, with that, it's more of like go to bed stuff, but it definitely hits you, after about a half hour, 30 to 40 minutes. A message from a Golden Eagle. I got a coworker who's a Ravens fan. That dude going to be happy tomorrow. Hey, happy today. Happy every day if you're a Ravens fan at this point. Hybrid is a Chiefs fan. I'm used to power backs, Jamal Charles, Kareem Hunt, the Nightmare, Christian Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare, Marcus Allen. CEH not impressing me. That's all. And I think, Chiefs fans are, starting to get to the point where maybe he's not as good as what we saw at college. Maybe he's not really that as good as we thought he was going to be. And even with an improved offensive line, it's not really the type of runner that the Chiefs are looking for. He's like a secondary back, a change of pace back. He doesn't really scream like leadership, RB1 right out the gates. Like maybe he can learn to get to that point to be RB1, but I don't know. I see him more of as an RB2 personally. Henry, I won't be able to stay for the game, but I got to drop it and give a like. Thank you, man. Sarah Small in the building. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Michael is, I'm going to have a beer. Damn right. Let's do it. Let's see here. Like, this is my scrolling down. Gerald, Black and Gold Light Toes. Yeah, man, I've been trying roof and ceiling collapse. So I'm in by my in-laws, thugging it out. Hey, appreciate that, man. I apologize, with everything that's going out there with all the hardships for everyone in the NO and the surrounding cities and states, in the Hurricane Ida path. Stay up, be positive. You need anything, reach out to me. Appreciate you. One of the, really good supporters of the channel, Gerald, Black and Gold Light Toes. Now and Saints in the building. What to do? Sarah Small, bang, 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 bang. Starting it off with the donation gang. I like that. Love your streams. You are amazing, Orion. Go, Pat, go. I got to add you to the list already right here. Let's add you, Sarah Small. That did not take long. And I appreciate you because, like I said, to earn a donation, you really got to love, who you're watching, right? And to be able to show the love that you do, normally it's 99 cents or $1, you know what I mean? Now you're stepping it up and you're doing $2, $3, $5. It's not going unnoticed. I appreciate you very, very much. It means everything to me. Thank you so much. Odin's Child in the building, A guy in the building, and here we go. Crowd is rowdy there. A guy in the building. Sweet. Chiefs are fine. The Ravens won the Super Bowl, so that's good. It's a big win for the Ravens. I think it'll tighten the Chiefs up earlier in the year. Let's see here. Gerald, Black and Gold Light Toes. Bang, 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 bang. I got to add you now to the list. Saints O-line will be better next week, Sean says. Hey, They better be. They better be. Let's see here. One sec. Let me add you to the list. Yes, I love Jamal Williams. One of the crazy characters of the league. There's so much personality. Handoff. First carry against his former team. Good defense by the Packers. Let's go. Hell yeah. And that's a big reason why they didn't win week 1. I mean, his energy is just infectious. You know, he just rubs off on you. You know, he's always dancing. He's always positive. He's always in a good mood. And that's what you need when your team is struggling. Message from a Golden Eagle. A guy in the building. What to do? Nola's in the building. What to do? Saucy's in the building. What to do? You need 24 from Rodgers. I need like 50 from fucking Devontae Adams. I'm down by like 20, 25 right now. And I think they got a couple people playing. Goff, nice catch. Let's go. Very close to the first down marker. Let's see if they give it to him. They give him the first down? I believe they did. Nope, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Today's show is sponsored by, ooh, look at that. See through in the can because then you have green or yellow. It's transparent. Monster drink. Normally I only drink like one of these, but hey, I was getting a little tired. You know what I mean? No beer today. No beer today. All right, here we go. That crowd is rowdy. I'm loving it. Let's go. Shotgun set. Jared Goff in the Goffense. Pump fake. Rolling to his right. Throw it away. Throw it away. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. First down, Lions. I have a feeling Lions are really going to play good today. I have a feeling that they are going to play good today. This man right here. Oh, ho, ho. Is it this man? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Cephas. Quintez Cephas. Man in motion. First down and 10. Nice play fake. Woo, shit. TJ Hawkinson. Okay. Should have a really good breakout year. We've been expecting a lot. Anytime you get picked in the top 10 or the top 5, you need to be like the man, right? And he's been injured a little bit, you know, and that was a fucking big hit by Amos. All right. Hopefully he doesn't get injured today. Hopefully he has a big game. Don't be surprised if he scores once or twice today. All right, man in motion. Jamal Williams right up the gut. Gain of a couple. They're going to need him. They're going to need him. They're going to need to be able to rotate the backs. You're going to see a little DeAndre Swift. You're going to see a little Jamal Williams. First down, Lions. Shepard in the building. Atlanta Falcons in the building. What to do? Appreciate you. Finley in the building. What to do? Lions are driving, and they were doing that against the Niners. So even though they lost week 1, right? I mean, the Lions actually put up some points. Surprised a lot of people. They almost won that game. They just need a better wide receiving core. You know what I mean? They got DeAndre Swift. They got, Jamal Williams, right? I like that. I'm not really that big on Tyrell Williams. He was good on the Raiders, but he's been, I don't know, kind of injury prone after that, right? Right. Amon St. Brown. You got a few of these other like rookies and other guys. No more Kenny Galladay. There's a lot of guys that are no longer on the team. Some of their main guys from past seasons. Okay. Want to see what Penei Sewell can do from Oregon. Ragnow, one of the best centers in the league. So they got some guys on the offensive line that are pretty good. Let's see if Goff and the offense, the Goffense, can get it done. Second down and goal. I like this. Let's go. Shotgun set. Goff. Pressure. Floater. Touchdown, Lions. Cephas. You better believe us. It's Cephas. Man, Jared Goff He's a little bit better than people give him credit for. Touchdown, Lions. Where's the fucking coverage for the Green Bay Packers? This team is in fucking trouble, man. Green Bay, they were a top 3 team the last couple years. I'm not sure if they're going to be a top 3 team this season in the NFC anymore. You know what I mean? Especially with that defense. All right? Especially with the defense. Extra point is up. And it's good. All right, baby. All right, baby. You're getting a lot of action tonight. All right, Lions, I see you. Cephas. Let's go. Detroit Lions fans, they got the beers out there, the Bud Light seltzers and the Bud Light. They're hooting and hollering. All right. Lions with the lead, 7-0, gang. All right. I see you.
Can't save you from becoming your parents, but I can't save you money when you run home and all of us. Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before.
All right.
By anyone. Discover Ram power during Ram Power Days. Get 0% financing for 72 months on select Ram 1500 models or $3,550 in total values on Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Trying to find nice pop up here. All on the fly, your boy. All right. I feel like I'm in a throwback mood today. So you know what? I'm going to be going in a throwback mood. I'm going to be going in a throwback mode. So you know what? I'm not going to be doing no Jared Goff, with the Detroit Lions. I'm not going to be doing no Jared Goff pop-up with the Rams and the Goffense. I'm going to go all the way back, just like Aaron Rodgers, back to his college days to show some love for Jared Goff and the Goffense. I think if they just had better wide receivers and a better defense, they could compete in the NFC North. And, they're going to have to really rely on Penei Sewell, Ragnow, obviously at center and left tackle, right? But they got weapons. They make them believe. Jamal Williams is an energy piece with Swift. Dude, Cephas? Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is Cephas? All right, Jared Goff knows, and I'm going to go back to the Cal days. California Golden Bears. All right, they're known for having some beast mode players. All right, Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff, Marshawn Lynch, Deshaun Jackson, D-Jax. I'm going to go old school with it, man. I gotta show some love to Cal, even though I'm an Oregon Duck. I see you. You're playing like you did at Cal. Jared Goff and the Goffense, Detroit Lions, up 7-0. Much love, dude. I want this to be a good game, all right? I want this to be a good game.
Wide receiver's been a problem spot for the Lions. They're without their number one wide receiver, Tyrell Williams, tonight out with a concussion. Players like Cephas are going to play a bigger role. He had an outstanding drive. Jared Goff 4-4 for 68 yards.
Yeah, Tyrell Williams, it seems like he always gets hurt. He's a good weapon when he's out there, but he's just like never fucking out there. Now we get to see the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers. All right, let's see here. Let me scroll down and acknowledge everybody. A guy in the building, Hybrid in the building, Nola in the building, Saucy in the building, Senile in the building, Finley in the building, Shepard in the building. What to do? Sarah Small in the building, Nola in the building, Uzi in the building, Seth Werner in the building. My dude, dude, you got to hop on the channel, man. I've been grinding, dude. Reaction videos, live streams. I was doing live streams and reaction videos for 12 hours yesterday. Handoff. Aaron Jones. Who Aaron Jones? I don't know anyone else that would be able to put up that type of effort. I did the Saints and Panthers. That was 3 to 4 hours. Then I did 2 reaction videos of the Saints and the Panthers, and then the Eagles and the Niners. And then no rest. Boom. Chiefs, Ravens. I mean, I'm tired, man. And I had to work, obviously, this morning. And I had a full day in today, 8-9 hours. So, it's tough being a streamer, but you guys make it worth it. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I'm always going to grind. I'm always going to hustle. I'm not going to quit. I'm not fucking lazy. And we got ourselves a good game so far. Lions 7, Packers 0. 2nd down and 7. Rodgers, halfback toss to Aaron Jones. Who Aaron Jones? Oh, hit him with the shimmy and the shake. Wow. Okay. Shepard, we definitely need to upgrade a pass rush and get a better offensive line and upgrade the secondary as well. Are we talking about your team, the Falcons, Shepard? Uzi. It's a Kevin King. It's all Kevin King, yeah. And it's crazy, Uzi. Like, he had a lot of pub, coming out of college. There was a lot of hype over him. Hasn't really lived up to the hype, and he gets burnt quite a bit. Burnt toast. All right, man, Gerald. Appreciate that. You can hop on your phone if possible. But I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the dono. Hopefully the internet situation gets better for you. Appreciate you. Halfback toss. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. 1st down. Packers. Okay. All right, Aaron. I see you, man. I see you with your swag, bro. All right. Rodgers, you the man. Command that offense. He said, man, dog, I like you. You the man. Aaron Rodgers going to his boy. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Let's see who else gets involved today. All right. Maybe a little Devontae Adams. I need to get him a lot of points today. I'm getting my ass kicked in fantasy. I fucked up. Left my Buccaneer defense on the bench. Thought the Browns would actually do something against the Texans. I was fucking wrong on that one. Nice pass. Guess who? Devontae Adams. Shake and bake. There we go. 1st down, Packers. Move the chains. My boy, Devontae Adams, the best wide receiver in the game, not named Tyreek the Freak Hill or DeAndre Hopkins. My dude, let's go. Let's go, baby. Packers fans, woo! They love it. Look at that face. Look at that face on that guy on the right. He's loving it. He's loving it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Justin Wills in the building. What to do? Ruiz, LA Rams. What to do? Ramley in the house. We got you guys next week. Are you ready for us? Best team in football, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rodgers scrambling, rolling to his right. Pump fake. Go out of bounds. That's a great, smart move by a great quarterback right there. That's big facts. Message from a Golden Eagle in the building. What to do? Well, we got Devontae's only going to be better than Tyreek Hill, and you spelled Tyreek wrong, so I'll give you a free pass on that, Justin Wells. But the only way that you can say Tyreek is better is because he got Mahomes, and Rodgers played so bad week 1. If you go back and look at the stats last season, Adams and Rodgers were the two best, at wide receiver and quarterback. They're special. But you might end up seeing Rodgers on the Broncos and maybe Devontae Adams on the Raiders next year playing with his teammate Carr, at Fresno State back in college days. So it wouldn't really surprise me if you see both guys leave after this season. And that's big facts. Yeah, but I'm down a shitload right now, like 25 in fantasy. So. Yeah, I got some gummies here. I haven't ate them yet, though. 7-0 Lions. All right, Rodgers, halfback toss. A.J. Dillon. And I know Dillon, they felt comfortable, that they could go to him instead of, paying, Jamal Williams. But I like Williams more, personally. I like his attitude in the locker room. I think he's a better teammate. I would rather go down that road than Dillon. I mean, I know Dillon's got a lot of potential, and he's more of that power back. I was really hoping that they could keep all three. But, I mean, it's just my personal thought that Jamal is a better receiver, and that's what I want. I want someone that can run the football, but on top of that, I want someone that can receive the football as well. Man? You feel me? Rodgers commanding the offense, 2nd down and 7. Whistle blows. Hey, DJ Moore, yeah, of course, man. I mean, I got a good team. It's just sometimes in fantasy it gets tough. I mean, anyone that plays fantasy football that's hardcore about it, it's not easy. Rodgers to Minnesota, yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, you better hope A-Guy Rodgers doesn't go to Broncos because that'll be tough. Rodgers, Justin Herbert, and Mahomes. But you know what? I said it years ago. First 3 years in Vegas, the Raiders will make a playoff as a wild card team. This is year 2. So I still think that there is a good chance for them to be able to get to the playoffs this season. They're 2-0. It'll be tough competing with like the Chargers, competing with the Broncos, but 2-0 is a great start, man. Rodgers, little check down. Follow your blockers. Go, go, go. 1st down, Packers. Move the chains. Okay. I got Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Darrell Henderson, Devontae Adams, Godwin, Higbee shit the bed, Carson, Browns D shit the bed, and Tucker. And I had James Robinson, Buccaneers D got 19. I got fucked there. Stafford on my bench, Hollywood Brown on my bench, and Mike Williams on the bench with 22 and 23 points. I should have played them, but it's hard to play Mike Williams and Hollywood Brown over Godwin and Devontae Adams. If anyone says that they would be comfortable doing that, they're a liar. All right. There we go. Aaron Jones with a nice rush. Almost a first down. I see you. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. I see you. One of the top 10 running backs in the league. Aaron Jones. I agree. And, you know, like I said, once you start playing those tougher teams, then you can really see how good you are. Things will kind of level out. Raiders might lose some games. All right. Broncos might lose some games, but hey, to beat the Ravens and the Steelers, bro, it's a good look. 2 playoff teams from last year. First down, Packers. Move the chains. All right, Rodgers, commanding that offense. All right, they look much better. They look much better. Much better today. Look at the squad. Look at the squad. Your boy. Your boy, Green Bay Packers, the G. Okay? I need Devontae Adams to step up. I picked him in the first round over guys like Zeke and Austin Eckler, which I knew was a good move. I could have had Nick Chubb, right? I could have had Nick Chubb or Jonathan Taylor. All right, so I went Devontae Adams. I need to have a monster fantasy year with Devontae. I need Rodgers to get clicking. First and goal. Handoff. Good defense by the Lions. And I really feel for the Lions, too. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are like me, but I love all 32 teams, as you guys know. I put in the time and the effort, and I feel bad for teams that suck, and they suck for a long time. Like the Cincinnati Bengals were one, the Buccaneers were another. We got over that hump. They got Burrow now, so they look like they have a kind of a bright future. But Detroit, you know, Jacksonville and the Jets, you know, they're going to be going through their ups and downs, but they got their starting quarterbacks. They're going to have tough times with Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. But with the Lions, it's like, God, every single year, they're just so fucking bad. And I want them to be a playoff team. I want them to win the NFC North. No cap. Maybe not this year. Aaron Jones diving in. Touchdown. Packers. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Okay. I see you. Touchdown. Green Bay Packers. All right. Green Bay, Aaron Jones, 4-yard TD reception. You get a little Aaron Rodgers on that drive, and you get a little bit more Aaron Rodgers on the drive, a little man in motion. All right, you get a little more Aaron Rodgers going to Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. And then what happens? He dives in the end zone. Green Bay Packers fans rejoice. The Cheeseheads will rejoice. The extra point is up. Mason Crosby, and it's good. 7-7 Green Bay. Okay, we have ourselves a game. All right, the Green Bay Packers are back. All right, you just need Aaron Rodgers to be mentally focused. Looking pretty good so far. I see you. 7-7 Packers. Let's go. Charles Barkley.
Oh, and there's smashed avocado too.
Unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. That's how we've become the leader in 5G, #1 in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan, so you get it all.
It was 1968, the year I turned.
Justin Wills, what to do? What's up? Shepard Williams, Aaron Jones is a beast. Doesn't really get a lot of recognition for being a top 5 running back, but really fun to watch. That's another guy that I could have drafted in fantasy. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Him, Jonathan Taylor. I was really leaning more towards, because I've had Aaron Jones in the past, and he's done pretty good for me, in fantasy football. But I was like, I could have went for Chubb or Jonathan Taylor, and I probably would have went one of those directions. But I just wanted to have Devontae Adams. I've never had Devontae Adams in fantasy before. He had an awesome monster year last year, and I knew it probably wouldn't be as much this season. But I wanted just to build my roster going with, Adams first, and then I got Najee Harris and then Mahomes. And people thought I reached for Mahomes, but not really. I mean, I was going to do like a Mahomes or a Josh Allen, but when you're picking in that third or fourth round and the number one quarterback is still sitting there, and I think he's going to have a good year, sometimes you got to pull the trigger, even though I didn't want to, and I could have went way later and picked my guy Brady and picked more of my Buccaneer players, but I got Bucs defense and I got Godwin, so I didn't want to go too many Buccaneer players. But based on how the Bucs are playing this year, I mean, Brady's playing great at 44. Gronk is playing great. Evans is playing great. AB's playing great. Godwin's playing great. I mean, literally everyone is playing great. And then it sounds like Richard Sherman. Obviously Sean Murphy Bunting has got a little bit of an arm issue for the next couple weeks, and they might reach out. It sounds like they already have. And if Richard Sherman comes, hell yeah, I'll take you. I mean, as long as you're not going crazy, trying to break down your relatives' doors, being drunk and, threatening to hurt yourself and everything, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take Richard Sherman on my Buccaneers. Shit, if you want to come to my team, for a limited salary, bring that leadership, as long as you're not going to be a distraction, fuck yeah, I'll take Richard Sherman at this point. Sean Murphy Bunting will be back probably in about a month or so. But Carlton Davis is a little nicked up. Jamel Dean has been getting burnt a little bit. So having another guy there in the locker room would be fantastic. So,
anytime Aaron Jones comes in that kind of motion, that's what tips you to the potential of that tap pass. Watch him come in motion.
yeah, you want to beat me in fantasy? Zachary Adams, Chiefs Kingdom in the building. What to do?
This was really well executed. Lazard gets the first and then the second.
Nice touchdown by Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Let's go. All right. Let's go. This guy right here, fucking Jared Goff in the Goffets. There's a reason why he got picked number 1 overall. There we go. And if you really think about it, you had Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota. And some people love Jameis, out of Florida State. Obviously Marcus Mariota and my Oregon Ducks, took care of him, in the Rose Bowl, in that particular year. Both guys really haven't had the careers that we thought. One's injury prone, Marcus Mariota, you know what I mean? And then the other with Jameis is just the inconsistencies with his game. But hopefully he can turn it around. But he's just, he can throw the ball deep, but he couldn't see before in Tampa. He can see now, but still the decision-making is a problem, as well as the offensive line kind of breaking down, but you got to give credit to the other team as well with the Panthers. They're legit. First down, Lions. DeAndre Swift. Okay, baby. The running game, baby. The running game. I see you. Plenty of options. This guy right here, DeAndre Swift. All right. Goff. Floater. But as I was, kind of getting into, so you have Jameis Winston, you have, Marcus Mariota. They were so awesome, Heisman winner. But then they just they hit the ceiling. They kind of hit their top level of where they were going to cap out as a talent. Then you go Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. Is Jared Goff the best quarterback out of those 4? It's kind of crazy to say, but, even though he's now on the Lions, he took a team to a Super Bowl with the Rams. You didn't win, all right? But if you literally think about it, your best availability is being available, out on the football field. Nice hit. And I think with Jared Goff, if you just have a good offensive line, good wide receivers, a decent running game, good coaching, I mean, they don't really have a lot of the pieces. No wide receivers, really. Amon St. Brown and, Tyrell Williams. I mean, you need better than that, right? They got Hawkinson, you got Swift, and you got Jamal Williams. I like that, right? Defense can use a whole new overhaul. Okuda can't stay fucking healthy. So that as a top 5 pick, that was a bust. That guy can't stay healthy. He's not like a Patrick Surtain, all right, or a J.C. Horn, right, that we were hoping for the Lions. But is Jared Goff the best one out of those 4? I mean, you can really debate that. And if you look at his numbers, I think he's going to have a good year this year on Detroit. I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, but I think as far as like a thrower, you know what I mean? Like Carson Wentz seems like he just keeps getting hurt. Now his ankles are both fucked up. It's like he can't stay on the field. Marcus Mariota can't stay on the field. Jameis looks good sometimes, right? Goff, I mean, like sometimes he'll have some good games and some bad games, but he's like middle of the pack too, somewhere between like I don't know, maybe 13 through 22 as a quarterback. Sometimes he'll play like a top 10 QB. Just kind of crazy, you know, and he was very good in college at Cal. So I watched him very closely. So nice, Sarah. That's good to hear. You mad, bro? Yeah. I mean, I'd love to have him now. You know what I mean? I'd love to have him come over. False start. I mean, Sherman is just waiting. You know what I mean? It's like Cam Newton. I'm not sure if he's going to be back in the NFL or not. All right. But with Richard Sherman, with just the other piece of that leadership that I could have, I think that could be huge for Tampa Bay. Like, I already know we're the best team in football. Everyone wants to doubt Brady and, like, he can't get it done. Bro, he's like having one of the best stretches of his career. He's at 44 years old. 44. And then the defense is good. Offensive line's good. Everything is clicking for us. I wouldn't be surprised if we run it back again or get to the Super Bowl and lose. I mean, I think that, we are the best team in football. I think it's very clear. You know what I mean? When we play good teams, we're going to play the Rams, and we definitely could lose to them like we did last year. We lost by 3. But I think this year, it's a little different. You know what I mean? I think we'll be able to get revenge on them. And then we got the Patriots and Gillette after that. So if we can beat the Rams and we can beat the Patriots, and we're 4-0, we're not going to go undefeated. But I'm excited to see what this brings for us as far as Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans. So as far as all of y'all, I know you guys probably don't want that because you want your favorite teams to win. But Penei Sewell with the holding call. Come on, man. Oregon Ducks, baby. Come on. You're better than that. Come on, Penei. I love me some Penei Sewell. Rashawn Slater for the Chargers is a beast too. Both of those offensive linemen should be very special in the league. And I hate to say it, Rashawn Slater probably has been playing better than Penei Sewell. I mean, he's on a better team, with the Chargers and Herbert. I get it, but you can still do your job at left tackle. Goff, looking. There we go. Goff's got good delivery. He's got a good throwing motion. End of the first quarter. God, that was quick. That was a quick first quarter. 7-7 were knotted up after the first quarter. Goff, 7 for 7. I know a lot of people want to shit on Goff. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. I mean, you had Sean McVay, and Sean McVay is a mastermind. Him and Kyle Shanahan are fantastic. Don't be surprised if the Rams and the Niners win a Super Bowl in the next 10 years. Like, I really believe that the Niners and the Rams are good enough with those two coaches to build a legacy. I really love those two coaches the most as far as young coaches and the brains that they have and the way that they call plays. But I'll tell you what, after Brady retires, unless he stays until 50 years old, right? If he plays for another 5-6 years and we just keep winning Super Bowls and he just keeps fucking playing, right? After his career is up, if Jared Goff was available, I would take him on Tampa Bay. So that shows you what kind of faith I think I have in a player like that. If you put the right players around a Jared Goff, I think, he can go to the playoffs with a player like that. Obviously with Detroit, you're competing with the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers. But if Rodgers leaves, maybe Kirk Cousins leaves, you'll have Justin Fields and him. Maybe if they can build around them, but I'm not sure if I can trust Detroit drafting and then picking up free agents to come to Detroit because, like, having Jared Goff as a QB, it's not really that sexy. You know what I mean? But I think he's underrated personally. Let's see here. Shepard Williams says Falcons need to get Sherman to wake up our secondary. I need him, man. I want him. Right? When that rumor came out and it sounds like we reached out to him, I'm not sure with his agent and how much money he wants. But, I mean, if you're Richard Sherman and you could choose anywhere to go, Tampa Bay would be a good spot. Chance for a Super Bowl ring, chance for a deep run, legitimate playing time, playing with one of the youngest secondaries in the NFL that's up and coming. Like, we got good players. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Super Bowl 56. I mean, I don't want him to go, though, because the thing is if we end up winning the Super Bowl this year, right, and we go back-to-back, right, what makes you think that he can't win it again the following year and we can three-peat? You know what I mean? I know that shit sounds crazy, right, and it's hard enough to even get to a Super Bowl after getting to a Super Bowl and winning. It's almost impossible, right? But if anyone can get there and win again, it's Brady. You know what I mean? It's facts. It's like Mahomes and Brady. You got those two guys. Anything is possible any year. Until Brady retires. That's facts. But I have a feeling that I'm pretty confident, man. Like I said, unless we have any significant injuries, I definitely can see the Bucks making a deep run, winning the NFC South, going, as a number 1 seed, playing whoever, Rams, Niners, it doesn't matter, and then finding our way against the Chiefs more than likely in a rematch. I would love that. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 20. Quarter number 2. All right, Goff under center. Nice little trick play. Good block right there. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. Good block. 3rd down. That was a good design play. All right, Goff. My dude, I got to give you some love, dude. California Golden Bears. I ain't even going to put up your Rams picture or a Detroit Lion picture. All right. Let's go. Let's go, Lions. I mean, imagine if they win again. Why would he leave? I mean, unless Giselle, his wife, and wants him to spend time with his kids or whatnot. But I mean, if you have a chance to go for a 3-peat, which is almost insane. But if he wants to get past Belichick, I mean, he's got the team with Tampa to do it. Goff being pressured. Oh, that's an incomplete pass. But he's 44 and he's playing so well. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. Whoa. Whoa, they're calling that a fumble? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pump the brakes there. His hand was forward, wasn't it? It's an incomplete pass. Yeah. How are they? One referee's just going to call it that way? Come on, man.
The question is, did he have a grip on that football? Preston Smith, 14-12, 1-4-1-2.
Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, Cash App, $ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. 7-7. We're knotted up. First quarter went by real quick. 4th down and 9. 14-12 left in the second quarter. And I'll try to get a couple reaction videos done. Your boy's always working hard, so I'll try to get a few reaction videos done. Probably on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll do some power ranking videos. Your boy's always grinding. I'm always busy. I'm always putting in all the work. So, but having a 12-hour day in the chair yesterday definitely was tough. Intentional grounding, huh? Flag on the play. But I really appreciate the loyal people. It's like I'm going to keep grinding and working hard. It would be nice if YouTube can give me a little bit of a push, recommend my videos, my live streams, my reaction videos. But, if they're not going to do it, it's not going to, discourage me. It doesn't really matter how many people are in the room, how many views I get. Like I said, I'm always going to bring the fire. I really do show that appreciation for the fan base. Fanatic family, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. But it would be nice, for all the hard work and time that I'm putting in, for them to be able to give your boy a little bit of a push. We got a great fan base. Fanatic family's great. Great members in the chat, great fan base. JMC to DeMax. Appreciate you, man. Sending some love from LA. Keep up the good work, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to be grinding like I always do. Let me add you to the list, bro. Thank you, man. Sometimes you just get surprised. Even, when I did the Saints and the Panthers, Mr. Grimm threw me $50, yesterday. And, getting donations that are like $5 and up, $10 and up. It's always surprising, and it always makes me feel so good. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you very much. All right, added you to the ticker, my guy. Appreciate you. JMC 2 to max 0, $10. My boy. Appreciate you very, very much. King Mode in the building. Love the content. Keep up the good work. You the GOAT. Appreciate that. Like I said, if you want to watch a reaction video, on the internet, on YouTube, there's a lot of people that'll do them, but they don't do them like me. You know what I mean? That's facts. For me being the mouthpiece, I am the mouthpiece. I am the MJF as far as YouTube is concerned for NFL content. There's other people that can scream and yell, but if you want to know stats and you want to be able to watch something and be entertained all the way through, it's your boy, Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy like JMC DeMax did. $10. My boy, appreciate you very, very much. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Shepard Williams says, hate to say it, but really like Tampa Bay offensive line with a great offense. Hey, dude, my offensive line is good. They were trying to say that my offensive line was like bottom 10, last year going into the season, and my secondary was the worst in the NFL. By the time December hit, we had a top 10 offensive line and a top 10 secondary. The Gravediggers are for real. So our defense is good. Our offense is good. I'm definitely excited to see what we can do against the Rams and the Patriots. Like I said, as you look at all the teams in the NFL and you're breaking down the rosters and you're looking at the points that Brady's putting up and the coaching staff that I got, returning all your starters is no joke. All 22 starters, all the coaches, even the kicker at suck up, getting Joe Tryon to come in from UW too. I mean, I think it's going to be tough to compete with Tampa this year. People want to say that's bandwagon, but I mean, I've been a fan since 95. I've seen when my team is good and I've roasted them, and I've seen when my team is bad, so, it just depends on the year. So appreciate you. Love the content. Keep up the good work. You the GOAT. Appreciate you, my guy. Gang. Yeah. And obviously when you end up starting a stream, doing the thumbnail takes time. The pop-ups takes time, to find the right fit, the right size. Just getting everything structured, the way that I want it. It's not like I get off at 3:00, come home, and then I got to prep. The game starts at 5. So it's one of those things that, when the donations come in like this, for all the hard work and the energy and the effort, instead of just, throwing up some booty thumbnail or not doing the pop-ups, I really want to make the show special, and I'm producing it from, beginning to end. And it just really feels good, to get the love back like that. Love you guys. Rogers going long, going deep. Oh, hit him back of the helmet. My dude. Nola. If that offensive line plays like they did, you're going to lose. All right. The offensive line needs to get going. If they shut down AK-41 and the offensive line has issues again, it's going to be I don't want to say it's going to be a long year, but you're going to go through the emotions. Be really up, might be really down. You're going to have, weeks where you look fantastic, like week 1 against the Packers, and then look like shit in week 2. Rogers, Devontae Adams, my dude, nice catch. Because the thing is the offensive line and the defensive line, that's where you win football games, the battle in the trenches. But there was 2 really bad interceptions by Jameis where he could have took the sack lunch or threw it away, but he decided to go back to his Tampa Bay Buccaneer ways, pre-LASIK. And that's what scares me, because if he ends up doing that, Sean Payton will bench him. I'm telling you, he will put Taysom Hill in, because you got to protect the football. So, and if anyone's going to throw fucking 8 touchdowns, it's definitely not fucking Jameis Winston. He might have had 5 in that one game, all right, against the Packers D, that is obviously booty, all right? But I would say probably Mahomes or Brady would be up there rather than Jameis, even though he had 5 week 1. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Sit down. Wow. Okay. Big sack lunch by the Detroit Lions. Let's watch the protection breakdown. Fighting. There you go. Bud Light Seltzer. These ladies are having fun. Lions. I see you. Good defense. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 7-7. 4th down and 13. Packers with the punt. And I was talking about that interesting story that I read about an hour and a half ago, about the bettor at the MGM that did a 16-game parlay, literally bet on every game this weekend, and he's 15 for 16. All he needs to do is the Lions to win by 1. Just 1 point, and he wins off a $25 bet. If you get all of the picks correct, right? He's going to win $724,000 if the Lions win today. Can you imagine if the Packers win? That would be devastating. But if the Lions do, he just made a $25 bet go to $724,000. That's life-changing. Crazy. I need to start betting. For the amount of film that I watch and the amount of reading that I do, sometimes you're going to get picks wrong, but I need to start betting, because if some of these guys are going to be cashing out like that, I need to be a part of that. I want to have some money come into my life and be life-changing. That's facts. Crazy, though.
What's your wallet? I don't say it like that.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely. And then some people, you know what I mean, like on Twitter, and Twitter fan bases, sometimes you'll just get some fucking trolls on there, the wrestling community on there and the football community. But yeah, I've had some really tough years, man. Exactly. Message from a golden eagle. Big ass fucking sack lunch. Facts. Tess, what to do? Great seeing you. I didn't know if you were going to show up. Like I said, a lot of people have different things to do, but great to have you in the room.
But what about for existence?
It's not complicated. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone.
Nemopolis in the building. Well, since I went from one format, my old format, I had a scoreboard that I could use, right? Didn't have the ticker, and I wasn't able to do like the pop-up. So using StreamYard, there's other ways that I'm just kind of learning on the fly. So I haven't been able to figure out all the different things that I'm able to do just yet with the stream. So, because obviously I was using a different format before with OBS, and then OBS started to kind of crap out. So I can always go back to the OBS and then, that old like studio look, I can do an NFL Network, NFL studio look with the scoreboard. But I thought, based on the StreamYard, having the ticker on the bottom with the pop-ups is kind of neat. So at some point, if I can end up doing the scoreboard on StreamYard, I definitely will. Halfback toss. Jamal Williams. Yeah, one step at a time, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? I had to learn everything on my own, learn how to use the green screen, learn, all the little ins and outs, you know what I mean? And like, obviously, if I could have a scoreboard up there, just like I did last season, you know what I mean? I definitely would. It just depends if I go back to the old format with the OBS and just have a scoreboard there, or if I'm able to, have the stadium look and the ticker and do the pop-ups, with the players and whatnot. So, Goff. First down, Lions. Yeah, give me time, my guy. I mean, if you go back and look, where the channel was, when I first started to where it is now, a lot of improvements have been made, and that's big facts. So just give your boy some time, man. I got a full-time job too. You know what I mean? So it's like I got a full-time job. I'm working 8-9 hours a day. I'm doing this full-time. You know what I mean? And when I'm not doing live streams or reaction videos or original content, I'm reading and I'm doing film study. So there's not really, and then hanging out with a girlfriend and doing everything else. I don't really have a life. So obviously I'll try to do as much as I can. And if I can figure out how to do it, but I figured, this format with StreamYard I like with the ticker and whatnot. And if I do the OBS, I can always go back and do an OBS stream. It's not going to have a ticker though. And I'm not going to be able to do pop-ups on it either. So it's just kind of a give or take. Ticker and pop-ups or a scoreboard on the screen. So eventually I'll be able to integrate a scoreboard on the screen. Or I could end up, taking like an ESPN or, some kind of screen off one of their websites so you can see a screen that has a score. But give it time, my guy. It's tough learning everything, but I'll get there. Oh, Goff. Nice fake. Get rid of it, Goff. All right, he goes down. Smart move. Flag comes out. Yeah, should be interesting. pay-per-view on Sunday, right? So, I mean, maybe I'll skip Sunday Night Football and I'll do the pay-per-view for WWE. I mean, I'm a big fan of wrestling and football, as you know. I don't really like skipping Sunday Night Football, but if it is a WWE pay-per-view, I mean, I do like watching those as well as AEW pay-per-views as well. So, yeah. Plus the OBS program, you know what I mean, is free. You know what I mean? And then this one, you know, you have to pay for. So, oh, Jamal Williams with the run. Nice little shimmy, nice little shake. But I like being able to have the messages pop up on here. I'm not able to do that on the old format. So I can show Shepard Williams and like his comment. I can do the pop-ups with the pictures. I mean, really the only other thing I need is a scoreboard somewhere on the screen. Normally it would be where that NWSF logo is or in the left-hand corner. But yeah, give it time, man. All right, Goff, hands off. DeAndre Swift, first down, Lions. Yes, sir. Yeah, 8 catches by 2 different running backs, Swift and Jamal Williams. I love these guys. You know what I mean? They're athletic. They're good players. Swift gets a little bit more, you know, has more of an injury-prone status. He gets injured a little bit more for my liking, but they finally found some running backs that they can be proud of. I mean, they had Adrian Peterson. You know, they had a few other guys in years past, you know, Kerryon Johnson. But I like these two the best. Goff, nice. Nice shimmy and nice shake there. And if you look at the defense, it's like they got Michael Brockers, Alim McNeil, Nick Williams, Trey Flowers, Alex Anzalone. You remember him from the Saints, right? Jamie Collins Sr., Romeo Akwara, Ifeatu Melifoanu, Amani O'Reilly, Tracy Walker, Will Harris. I mean, they don't really got anybody. I mean, their defense is not a lot of talent there. All right, Goff, hands off. Good defense by the Packers.
He said, "Don't worry about me. I'll be fine." That's a tough way to start. Here in Green Bay, where expectations are always high, and a trip to the conference championship game happens on a regular basis. Everybody looked here in Green Bay, looked at his hire with the raised eyebrow, because at this time in Detroit, Washington, that's a defensive coordinator wasn't the best. Ninth play of the drive.
Second down and goal. Goff, floater. Oh, shit. Touchdown, Lions. T.J. Hawkinson. What did I say in the beginning of the show? I said that they're going to play some good football. They're going to compete. Don't be surprised if Hawkinson gets 1 or 2 today. Touchdown, Hawkinson. That's what a top 5 tight end fucking looks like. And the crowd loves it. Bring out the Bud Light seltzer and the Bud Light. The ladies love it in the front row. Lions, I see you. One pride. Hashtag one pride. T.J. Hawkinson. Let's go. Extra point is up. And it's good. Let's go. What a throw by Goff. I'm telling you, man. Between Marcus Mariota, all right, Jameis Winston, Jared Goff, and Carson Wentz, Goff might be the best one out of those 4. Believe it or not. What a play. You know, he just needs an opportunity to shine somewhere that actually has some talent around him. That's facts. Wow.
With IBM, you can do both. Businesses like insurers can automate IT processes across clouds, so agents can spend more time on customer needs. And whatever comes your way, you've got it covered. Saving time and improving customer service. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Girls are heart of the kitchen. Girls are heart of the kitchen. Where the magic happens. This is where we're making the food. It all comes together here. Season it, grill it, and it tastes great. My favorite part, lay it down. Look at that sizzle.
Okay. Love it.
Choose stamps.com to mail and ship. No more trips to the post office. No more paying full price for postage. And great rates from USPS and UPS. Mail letters. Ship packages. Anytime.
All right, let's see here.
A lot less. Get our special TV offer. A 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to stamps.com/try and never go to the post office again.
Every once in a while, my heart can feel a little off. And even when it doesn't, I like to feel good about my heart health. That's why I have KardioMobile. KardioMobile is the only smart device in the world that is FDA cleared to detect the 3 most common heart conditions in just 30 seconds. Having one in your pocket not only gives you peace of mind, the doctor will thank you now.
KardioMobile is proven to detect atrial fibrillation, one of the leading causes of stroke. It also detects bradycardia, tachycardia, and tells you when your heart rhythm is normal.
You can use KardioMobile anywhere. It lets you put your health in your own.
Sarah Small in the building, Nola in the building, Tess in the building, Alan Counts in the building. What to do? Shepard Williams in the building. So we're like the direction the Lions is heading is long overdue to get in the playoffs. I really want them to win the NFC North. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they're not going to, but, you know, the Vikings have had some love with Cousins and Dalvin Cook and, you know, Double J, Jay Jetta, Justin Jefferson, and Thielen. You know what I mean? They've had their little run. Packers with Rodgers have had the run, right? Bears finally got Justin Fields. They're going to end up having some, you know, good teams in the future, right? But they haven't been the same since Vic Fangio left at D coordinator and went to the Broncos. You know, Fields can help compensate for that, you know, defensive struggles that they've had, right? And they need some more offensive weaponry for Justin Fields. But the Lions, they don't really have a whole lot, but they still compete. And if you watch what they did against the Niners and now what they're doing against the Packers, nice hit, right? They're competing, and that's what you want to see. They got really no wide receivers. They just go to their Swift and Jamal Williams and Hawkinson. Imagine if they ended up still having, you know, Galladay and a few of those other guys that were still there. I mean, how much of a difference it could have, you know, been for Goff. Keep beefing up that O-line, get some more defensive players. They literally need like 11 defensive guys. 11 defensive guys, a couple more offensive linemen, and 3 wide receivers. And then we'll see how good the Lions can be. But it's going to take some time, though. David Goldstein in the building. What to do? Eagles in the building. TN Jose in the building. What to do, my dude? 7. 14-7 Lions.
I think we're going to see in this game early, we've seen the offenses go up and down the field. We only have one stop, I think.
Yeah, but I was very impressed, you know, with what I saw with the Lions week 1 against the Niners. Like, even though they lost that game, they were down by a shitload, like down by like 20 or 30, but they didn't give up. And like I said, Goff is one of those guys, they wanted to throw it away. You know, this is used trash. We couldn't win the Super Bowl, you know, without, you know, Goff playing on that elite level. But check it out. Nice run. First down, Packers. If Todd Gurley was healthy, they would have won the Super Bowl that year. But he got hurt right at the end of the season. He couldn't go, and they needed that running game, that running firepower to compete with Brady and Gronk. I mean, the game was very low scoring. If you remember, anytime a game is 10-7, you know, 13-10, 14-10, you know, something very low scoring like that Super Bowl, right? Todd Gurley could have gotten the end zone once or twice, even against that stingy Patriot D. So it's not Goff's fault, but upgrading to Matthew Stafford, I see why they did it. All right. And Goff probably feels like shit, but at least he gets a chance to try to prove himself and maybe, you know, build something there in Detroit. Nice game by Aaron Jones. Who Aaron Jones? Well, there's a guy, you know, obviously watching the Packers, you know, have that success, but I feel that, like, you know, Rodgers is already on the way out. You know, I think sometimes Packers fans are a little spoiled. You know what I mean? They always win all the time. They've had Bart Starr, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. They've had 3 legends, right? But a lot of times they don't win the rings at the end. They don't know how to treat their players, the organization. They don't have a one true owner. They're owned by the people. It's just like Kuta Kuntz, the GM, is one of the most powerful people in the business besides Roger Goodell. What he says goes. And if you're not going to get Aaron Rodgers involved, Devontae Adams, first down, Packers. I'm ready for someone else. You know what I mean? Whether it be the Bears or the Lions, or maybe even the Vikings. But I'm ready for someone else. I mean, I love the colors. They remind me of the Oregon Ducks, Green Bay. But there's that guy that made that $25 bet today, and he did a 16-game parlay. If the Lions win, he bet $25 at MGM. He's going to win $724,000 if the Lions win tonight. I'm kind of rooting for the Lions tonight. No cap. Now, I want Devontae Adams to do good for my fantasy team. I need him to blow up and score a lot of points, right? But beyond that, I think it would be awesome to see the Lions win this game, especially on the road. No one's giving them a shot. Big stiff arm. KK's uncle in the building. Rodgers to the Colts. I mean, he's going to go to the AFC. You know what I mean? So obviously the AFC is going to be looking at Broncos, Raiders, depending on Carr, even though he's having a fantastic year. Dolphins, obviously with Tua, he's not the guy. I'm not really sold on Tua or Carson Wentz. Carr, I'm sold on him, but he seems like he gets injured quite a bit. Seems like he'll be okay. He's having a great start to his career with these two first games. So I'm not sure if you want to go that route, but the Broncos, upgrading from Bridgewater or Drew Lock, Rodgers would be the best fit in Denver. So I don't think the Colts have the money, though, to pay with the Darius Leonard and the DeForest Buckner, Kwity Paye, Jonathan Taylor. They're going to need wide receivers and need something else. I don't really see Rodgers going to the Colts personally. The Broncos is the natural fit. Broncos, Raiders, Dolphins. But you never know. You never know. I know he's going through some injuries. David Goldstein, fill me in. What's going down in Philly with Brandon Graham? Is his injury so bad that he's calling it quits? What's going on there with Brandon Graham? Let me know. But you also got to see who's got money to afford an Aaron Rodgers based on the players they have already. The Steelers already gave a shitload of money to TJ Watt, right? So Big Ben, they're going to go for probably a rookie, more than likely than a free agent, quarterback. I see them probably trying to draft one. So unless a free agent guy comes along that's good enough, like a Tannehill or a Kirk Cousins that can go there. But we know Mason Rudolph and Haskins are garbage. They might be the two worst backups in the league, so they can't do it. You know what I mean? Those guys are fucking horrible. I wouldn't have them as my third string quarterback on my fucking team. That's facts. So, he tore his Achilles. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. I heard the rumor they were going to do the MRI. They were going to check out the situation at the hospital or whatnot. That sucks, man. Rodgers, Jones. Oh. Down on the 1 yard line. Muzz Perp in the building. What to do? I hope Brandon Graham's not done. I mean, I love your offensive line. Kelsey's a beast. Lane Johnson is an animal. You know what I mean? Mariota is a beast. I mean, you got lots of guys, and we already had Jason Peters for like a decade before they had to move on from that. So one of the best left tackles of all time, Jason Peters. So, yeah, I love your offensive linemen. It's just a matter of staying healthy. But, yeah, can you imagine winning $724,000 if the Lions win tonight? You literally picked 15 out of 15 and the NFL slate. Do you know how hard that is to even pick 6 right? Because the NFL is so crazy. You know what I mean? There was a lot of trap games, too, like the Cowboys being the Chargers. A lot of people like me thought probably the Chargers would win. So, I mean, this guy, I don't know what he knows, but he might smell something in the air that Rodgers maybe doesn't give a shit about this team. You know what I mean? And I don't blame him. It's just kind of like, I'm getting paid, right? But I don't know if the commitment is there. They've done him wrong way too many times. Why is he going to try to win a championship for Green Bay? I don't really see it, And if he plays bad or plays bad on purpose, it's not going to hurt his legacy going to another team. He'll go right to Denver and could be like an MVP candidate next year. So take care of your players. There's a reason why Peyton Manning was involved. Tom Brady is involved. You let guys get involved that are Hall of Famers, you get better results. If you shun and you don't give Russell Wilson that ear, and that mouthpiece to talk, or Aaron Rodgers, there's a reason why only those guys have one ring. You know what I mean? They only have one ring, and they're probably going to end with one ring in their career. Sad to say. And those guys are first ballot Hall of Famers, but in reality, Seattle, if they would have drafted O-line, got a replacement for Beast Mode, got a replacement for the Legion of Boom, Seattle probably should have like at least 2 or 3 championships, even though they lost that one with the interception by the Patriots. You know, they went to 2, but Seattle, if they would have built their team right, they probably could have gone to at least 3, Super Bowls and won 2 out of 3. You know what I mean? Rodgers, only 1. I mean, if they built the team correctly, built, more defense and gave more weapons at wide receiver, better coaching, Rodgers would probably have 2 or 3 also. It shows you how hard it is to really win, though, when you have guys like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady leading the way. So appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORIOM_NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. 14-7, second quarter. I won't lie, I was super, super tired right before the game started. It was a long day, but, it feels good to grind. Sometimes, like, when you don't feel like doing things and then you just push yourself, right, and then you do it, you don't regret things down the road. Like later tonight, if I just said fuck it and didn't do the stream, just based on sitting in the chair for 12 hours yesterday, 2 live streams, 2 reaction videos, that might have been one of the hardest days I've ever had being a streamer on YouTube. But the results were good. Over 2,000 views on the Saints and the Panthers live stream, over 1,100 views on the Saints Panthers reaction video. So it was a good day. 14-7 Lions. Rodgers knocking on the door. First and goal. Rodgers. Throw is low. Just behind Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Should have went to Devontae Adams. But we've seen a lot of Jared Goff today. All right, a little DeAndre Swift. My boy Jamal Williams, formerly of the Packers, trying to get involved. TJ Hawkinson showing that he is a top 5 tight end in the league, if not top 5, very close to the top 5. Maybe he's top 10, but he's creeping on that top 5, top 6, top 7 in the league. I love it. All right, the Detroit fan base loves it. They love their Bud Light Seltzer and their Bud Light. Lions, one pride, I see you. All right, but now let's see what the Packers can do. All right, Rodgers under center, play action fake. Touchdown, Packers. That man, Aaron Jones, Aaron Jones. You got your boy, Aaron Rodgers. All right. He knows what the deal is. They're at home at Lambeau. All right. He knows he's disrespected, but he still finds ways to get it done. Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Jones, Aaron Jones. Okay. Lambeau leap. I see you. All right. We want to see a little bit of this guy, though, Devontae Adams. I need to see him ball out in the second half. Cheeseheads, I see you. Extra point is up. Mason Crosby. And it's good. And the Green Bay Packers, led by Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Jones. I see you. Packers with the touchdown. Gang. Let's go. 14-14. We're knotted up in the second quarter. All right, let's go back through some of the comments here. Let's see here. Let's see. Muzz Perp in the building. What to do? Yeah, support the channel, man. I mean, if you go buy a hoodie, it's not like I'm charging $50 or $60. You know what I mean? They're comfortable. They look good. They look like NWO. New World Order 4 Live, brother. They're $34.99. I made them super cheap. They're not cheap quality. I mean, I can always raise the price for the $50 or $60, but I want more people to buy them. If you buy one, like I said, it's great quality. It's from Teespring. They're partnered with me through the Northwest Sports Fanatics. I have a few of them. They're comfortable. They look good. They're good quality. So if you want to represent your boy and the channel, the NWSF, no matter where you live, from the East Coast to the West Coast, it'd be greatly appreciated. They are selling very well. Let's see here. David Goldstein, last decade, Eagles may have had 3 or 4 Hall of Famers, Hall of Gamers, which you meant Hall of Famers on the O-line. They've had, well, Lane Johnson is Hall of Fame. Kelsey's Hall of Fame. And obviously, Brandon Brooks is pretty good, right? I'm not sure if he's Hall of Fame. All right, Jason Peters is Hall of Fame. So I feel you. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Hall of Famers. I got you. Famers. I got you, man. Spell check. Alan Counts says, I never doubt my Cowboys. We damn boys. But, going against a team like the Chargers, that they are going to the playoffs as a wild card. Impressive. But you lost that game week 1 to Tampa. Could have easily won it, right? Cowboys could easily be 2-0. They could definitely be winning the NFC East, especially with Ryan Fitzmagic and the issues that they got there. We saw the Eagles stumble a little bit against the Niners, but the Niners are a playoff team that could win the NFC West. So, sometimes we get over-emotional with the ups and over-emotional with the downs. Sometimes you just got to, just keep an even keel mind. You know what I mean? Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Don't overreact too much to the losses, and don't get too cocky with the wins. You know what I mean? Because if you get too cocky, you turn into the Saints. Win one game and then get your ass kicked the next, and then you're like, well, what are we? Are we week 1 Saints, or are we week 2 Saints, or somewhere in between? So, short kick, 14-14 all, minute 51 left. Go. First down, Lions. Hell no, bro. The thing is, if you're like a bandwagon guy, or if you're someone that, I love all 32 teams. I root for the Lions. They are the team that I probably root for the most in the NFL because I want to see them win. You know what I mean? Like, I hate seeing teams continue to lose and lose and lose. It's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? It's like they had Barry Sanders, but they didn't really have a lot else. They had Brett Perryman, Herman Moore, Scotty Mitchell, you know what I mean? Lomas Brown, but they never had the complete package. You had Megatron, but you never had a running game. It's just sad. You had Matthew Stafford, couldn't get it done. I really want the Lions to succeed. I'm not saying that, win a Super Bowl, but I want to see them have some success. Win the NFC North, every couple of years would be fantastic. You know what I mean? I don't want a team to suck. Like my Seattle Mariners haven't been good since 2001, since Ichiro's rookie year, the biggest, drought out of any team in MLB. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. My Tampa Bay Bucks were horrible from 2008 all the way to 2019. We were the laughing stock, and then we got Brady and Gronk and Devin White and Antoine Winfield Jr., Tristan Wirfs, and boom, look at that. We went from the laughing stock of the league to number 1, and we're number 1 this year. So I don't think they should be kicked out of the league. I love them. Everyone loves an underdog, man. Everyone loves an underdog. Birdman. Hell yeah. Was he doing a live stream? Yeah, Birdman's always welcome. The grind is real. All right, here we go. 35 seconds and counting. Come on, Lions. Goff, looking. Throw it away. There we go. Look at the patience. First down, Lions. I'm telling you, the Lions can win this game tonight. The Lions can win this game. Don't ever sleep on this man right here. You know what I mean? He got thrown away like used trash because they wanted to upgrade to Matthew Stafford, right? But it wasn't his fault that they lost the Super Bowl. It was Todd Gurley's fault. If Todd Gurley was healthy, they could have won that game. They could have won the Super Bowl, all right? He got injured at the worst possible time, and that cartilage in his knees, he's never recovered. Him and Le'Veon Bell used to be the top 2 running backs in the league. Now they're not even in the top 50. You know what I mean? It shows you how quick running backs can be great, and then they can just drop off the fucking face of the earth, all right? DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, all right? But this guy is the best player on their offense, T.J. Hawkinson, all right? If you draft someone top 10 or top 5 at tight end, you need to pan out, all right? You need to pan out. He's had some injuries, but he's starting to show you, hey, I can be number 5, number 6, number 7 tight end in the league, just like Gronk. I'm old, right? Hawkinson's young, but they're putting up great numbers. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. First down, Lions. One pride. You know what I mean? It's just like you want to root for teams to have some success. Green Bay, honestly, they've been kind of spoiled. They've been kind of spoiled with all the quarterbacks, and you know what I mean? They should have been winning a lot more than they have. What about a team that, you know, has been struggling for years and years and years? I'll tell you what, you know, when the Bengals end up making an AFC championship game, or when the Lions win the NFC North, it's going to mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? To see teams like that, you know, really find themselves, Jets and Jags, you know, getting to be good again as well. Sometimes, you know, you don't have the luxury of beating the New England Patriots or the Steelers or a team that's like fucking good almost every single year. You know, some of the small market teams, it takes a while. You know, you got to build a team for 4 years, have one shot, you know, at an NFC championship game, and you either win it or you don't. And you just got to hope that you can get to the Super Bowl and win. And if you don't, then you're rebuilding again for like 10 years. So that's facts. Let them know. Donate to your boy. Uzi. Defense is non-existent. You know what I mean? The Packers definitely can get beat this year. And if they lose this game and they go 0-2, you know, anything can happen in the NFC North. Vikings are 0-2, you know, with the Bears 1-1. I mean, would it be crazy if the Lions end up winning the NFC North this year with like barely any talent at wide receiver? All right. No defense, but the defense plays hard for Dan Campbell. Snap those fucking kneecaps off, you know. And if they win in Lambeau, imagine what kind of big win that would be. You had your chance, Uzi, against the Niners and the Bucks, but I'm not sure if the Packers are the same team. The offense with Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Devontae Adams is great. All right, but what about the offensive line? What about the defense? Doesn't seem like it's the same from years past. That's an understatement. Not very good at all.
Yeah, I'll tell you, look, we talked also about a guy like Rashawn Gary. He has to tonight.
Zadarius Smith on IR, and that's a big piece, you know, for their defense. That Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, you know, Jair Alexander, you know, King gets fucking burnt all the time, but they don't have, you know, like a Julius Peppers. They don't have, you know, a Charles Woodson. You know, they don't have those guys. Rashawn Gary needs to step up and have a great year, but I don't think they really believe in themselves, Green Bay, you know. LA Rams 23. Brady's now 14 touchdowns away from throwing more TDs in his 40s than he did in his 20s. Yeah, and I can't wait to play you guys. Ramley in the building. I can't wait to play you guys next week and then play the Patriots the following week. 2 of the biggest games of the season and the year. Bucks versus Rams, Bucks versus Patriots. Brady coming home to Gillette. Goff, come on, baby. Come on, Goff. Oh! Almost. What happened to my hands? Yeah, I think so. And you guys beat us by 3 last year. And guess what? I could see us losing again. But there's no, you know, crying over losing to the Rams. You know, it's like the Bucks and the Rams, to me, are the 2 best teams in the NFC. It's very clear, right? I thought Packers could be the 3rd team. But obviously, after seeing what happened with Jameis Winston, and if they lose this game, it's not really the same defense. You got to have defense. Rams got defense. Bucks got defense. And we got good O's. And we got good coaches. So I think the Bucks and the Rams are the 2 best in the NFC. You know, even though the Chiefs lost, right? Goff. Oh, shit. What happened to my hands? Almost. Cephas went up for it. And then on the AFC side, I mean, I still like the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Obviously, the Ravens got that nice dub. You know, there'll be the Browns and the Bills. But I still like the Chiefs, you know, as the best team in the AFC, even though the Ravens beat them. It's going to be hard when playoff time comes around. It's going to be very hard to be able to beat Kansas City unless injuries happen. All right, 14-14. Oh, come on, Lions. Let's make this field goal. I want that guy to win $724,000 off a $25 bet. Field goal's up, and it's missed, but the whistle blew. Go Bucks. Nobody really worries about the Packers offense. It's the defense. You know, it's the defense and the O-line. O-line, D-line, no pressure, no sack lunches, no interceptions. You know what I mean? The O-line is okay. You know what I mean? But it's not the same O-line when, you know, you had Bakhtiari. You know what I mean? Balaga. It's not the same. The double Bs. All right, Siebert, let's go, baby. Let's go. You're incredibly biased, but it was a big win. All right, 43-yard attempt. Come on, Seibert. Field goes up. Right down the fucking middle. And it's good. 17-14, Lions. Who would have thought this score? Me. I actually thought the Lions would play pretty good today. They're not intimidated. Dan Campbell is kind of a meathead, right? But he's one of those guys that you'll run through a wall for this guy. You know what I mean? They need that hard-ass kind of guy, someone that's going to push them, you know, to the limits. Green Bay's beatable. Minnesota's beatable. Chicago's beatable. Andy Dalton or Justin Fields, all right? And I know it's crazy to think that the Lions could be first or second place in the division, but depending on how the Packers play and the Vikings play and when Justin Fields gets in there, there's a shot, you know, for, you know, a quote-unquote bad team to maybe play a little bit better this season. I mean, shit, the Raiders are 2-0. No one saw that coming. That's why I love the NFL. You never fucking know, all right? You never fucking know. Jared Goff, DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, TJ Hawkinson, drunk ladies in the front row with their Bud Light seltzer and their Bud Light. Hashtag one pride. Let's go. 17-14 Lions. Let's go. 3 seconds left. Good game. And the funny thing is, the only bad game that we've had this season for Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night was that game on, I believe, Sunday night with the Bears and the Rams. That was the only bad game that really wasn't fun to watch. All the rest of the games that have been on prime time or any of the games that I've called have been great. So it's exciting, you know, when you're getting these field goals at the very end or Lamar Jackson, you know, talking to Harbaugh, go for it. Fuck yeah. Boom. You know, who thought that the Ravens were going to win that game? Not a lot of people. All right. Rodgers with the kneel down. 17-14 Lions. And I don't think the Packer fans are very happy. They're booing. Some of them are cheering, but there is a very strong possibility the Lions win this game. I think the biggest one is Zadarius Smith. I mean, they still have Jair Alexander, but Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith, you know, at the linebacker and pass rush position was huge. Zadarius Smith's on IR. So not having him, Rashawn Gary from Michigan really, you know, he needs to be the guy, but, you know, Jair Alexander's the man, but, like, King isn't good. I mean, the secondary gets burnt all the time. It just seems like they don't have that cohesive unit, and maybe that has something to do with Rodgers, you know, not being in the building and, you know, building that team camaraderie, and then the players kind of doubting the coaches, Gutekunst, LaFleur. It's kind of a disconnect, I feel, with the players, the organization, and the GM, but the defense is not good. The defense is not good at all, especially, you know, with Jameis doing what he did. I mean, no one saw that coming, and we would still be praising Jameis with 2 touchdowns, but for 5, that's alarming. And seeing how Goff is throwing the football, you know what I mean? Goff isn't a top 10 quarterback, but he's making some top 10 throws tonight. I'll tell you that. Yeah, and that's big for them. Tua injured with the ribs day-to-day. Carson Wentz, ankles, both of them. Can't stay healthy. Dalton, knee injury, throw in Justin Fields. Like I said, you could have thrown on these rookies right away. They're just waiting for Dalton to suck or to get injured. Boom, there it is. And now Tyrod Taylor is hurt. You know, they're not going to put in Deshaun Watson. So injury-prone players, man, it's brutal. It is brutal. Lamar. Yeah, and it was cool to see Lamar, you know, finally get it done, not only for just hybrid sake, you know what I mean, because he's such a diehard, right? But I feel that Lamar last night was the best player on the field besides like Travis Kelce, Mahomes, you know, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu was fantastic. But, you know, it's like I don't like him running the ball as much, and they listened. They stayed in the pocket, right? They got the phone call from your boy. I was like, Harbaugh, just tell him to stay in the pocket. Stayed in the pocket, started zipping that football to Hollywood Brown, and we could have had that last year, the year before, you know what I mean? Instead of him just dancing all the time, like Dancing with the Stars, B-boy battles, like just stay in the pocket and trust Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown, and you get results like that. And it's good to see Hollywood Brown actually get the ball and be happy. You know, Hollywood Brown could be a top 15 wide receiver in this league. You know what I mean? You just got to get him the opportunities, and he's got good yak yards, good speed. So I saw the Saints loss coming this week after all the adversity. Injury report, coaches out. Right. And sometimes when you have an emotional high, right, like the Minneapolis Miracle, then boom, that next game you get punched in the mouth like the Eagles did to the Vikings, right? So it's just because you have a big win, right? Then you play a team that's hungry. You can tell, right? The Panthers defense is for real. They always talk about, you know, maybe the Bucs defense, the Saints defense. The Panthers defense gets sack lunches. They can get picks. You know what I mean? And if you can get sack lunches and picks, you're going to be involved, you know, in every single game. And Sam Darnold is better than advertised, right? DJ Moore, great. All right, Robbie Anderson, great. Sam Darnold's great. Run CMC is excellent. So, I mean, it's going to be fun to watch these NFC South games because, like I said, the Saints and the Panthers are going to be fighting for a wild card spot. That's facts. Yeah, I think they should get rid of him. I think Pollard's better. I think Pollard has better vision. He runs harder. You know, when you watch Hard Knocks and you saw Zeke, he's kind of a fucking goofball. He's like, he's like always like joking around, like he's like stoner, like he's always high all the time. Never takes anything serious. I don't know if it's like Ohio State players. I know Michael Thomas is there. You know, Zeke is there, but I don't know. He just seems like kind of like a dumb stoner. You know what I mean? Oh, look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look at that. 48 points, 48-25. I told you, Shepard. You ain't winning that game. We're the best team in football, baby. All right? Rams, Colts. Rams were lucky to come out with that dub. Wentz got injured. Cooper Kupp, best friend. He's got a new best friend, Matthew Stafford. Russell Wilson, dangerous, Mr. Unlimited. Could have won this game, but you let Tennessee crawl back in. Derrick Henry, King Henry. Boo, boo, boo. Touchdown, Titans. Big win for the Titans. They needed that. They needed that desperately. Kyler. Cardinals are good this year, too. Those additions that they made with J.J. Watt and company, A.J. Green, Cardinals could actually surprise some people and win the NFC West. And if they don't, they can make a deep run. Maybe they make the NFC Championship game this year. You never know. Everyone thinks it's Rams and the Bucs. But maybe it's Bucs and Cardinals. Maybe it's Bucs and Niners. I mean, it could be an NFC West team and the Bucs. Niners, 17-11. See ya. Yeah, but I think that Zeke, I don't want to say he's washed up, but I wouldn't want him on my team. Like I said, Tony Pollard, he runs harder, has better vision. Seems like the players block for him better. It's just, I don't know, man. I think you can get rid of him. Don't pay him and move on. You don't need him. Raiders, 26-17. There you go. Raiders. Yeah, but Zeke needs to have an O-line. You know what I mean? So that shows you he's not elite. You know what I mean? He needs O-line help. And if you look at the O-line that they had, they used to have 3 Pro Bowlers. One of them retired. You know, you had Fredrickson, right? Tyron Smith. But you used to have 3, right? Now you have 2, and sometimes 2 goes down to 1. It's not really the same team anymore. But the Cowboys are a good team, but Zeke ain't the same running game. That ain't the same running back anymore. N'Golo Kante in the building. It's been a while, my man, but my Chargers missed a lot of opportunities on Sunday. Don't worry. They will rebound. I love Justin Herbert. You know, I'm a Ducks guy. Front row, Eugene. They will rebound. You know, if Eckler's injured, Keenan Allen, you know, you got Mike Williams. You'll be okay, man. You got Jared Cook there. You know, you just need to feed him the ball a little bit more. Offensive line play is Rashawn Slater. I mean, your offensive line's fantastic. They really improved that for Herbert. Derwin James is nice. You just need to get more defensive play. Offensive line needs to do a little bit better of a job. They'll be fine. They're going to the playoffs. They'll be a wild card team. They could do some damage as well. Roquan Smith with a touchdown in the highlight reel. Marcos Pineda in the building. What a deal. If you're typing on your phone, man, you need to get yourself a new phone, my guy, unless you're on the computer. What to do, my guy? Marcos Pineda. Yeah, tough loss for your Seahawks, but you'll rebound. You got Russell Wilson, my guy.
NFL Primetime, 7:30 Eastern, and all day and all night, Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah. But the thing is the Falcons are going to be in a rebuilding mode. You know what I mean? Like Matt Ryan is on his last leg. Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts are amazing. You need to get a whole brand new offensive line. You need to find yourself another running back. Get rid of Matt Ryan. Get other players besides Deion Jones. I mean, you really need like 10 defensive players, all the offensive linemen, even though you've been drafting O-line like the last 5 years. You need to rebuild, everything. It's like it sucks, man, but better coaching. You just need to really blow that bitch up, and hopefully that in a few years you can get back to being competitive with the other teams in the NFC South. But it shows you how good you have to be, and also you haven't really been good since Kyle Shanahan, and it shows you how good Kyle Shanahan really was. He made your team, and he made that team. No one thought the Falcons that year were going to be Super Bowl worthy, let alone playoff worthy. Shows you how great of a coach Kyle Shanahan is, and in his legacy, Falcons, you went to the Super Bowl, you lost 28-3, but to get there, no one even thought they would get there. And then he went there with the Niners, couldn't win against Brady or Mahomes. Yeah, it's fucking tough. Two of the best in the world, right? With the coaching staffs that they had, Belichick and obviously with Brady, right? It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's got to rebuild. Let's see here. Let me scroll down. Mary Beth in the building. Nola in the house. What to do? How are you? Yeah, help it going, man. Help your boy out. Cash App always helps. $ ORION and WSF. Or the YouTube Super Chat right here. If you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. But we have a good game, and that's what always makes it exciting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to have a boring game. You want to make sure you have a game that is fun, it's interesting. And like I said, I feel with my energy, no matter what we're watching, you're going to be entertained. You know what I mean? I'm going to make it fun. I'm always going to bring the energy. I'm always going to bring the fire. That's facts. NC Jolly in the building. What to do?
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're for imprint.
Yeah, but shout out to you, man. Shep, you're my dude, man. We used to have a few Falcons fans when I first started the channel. Then after the Super Bowl loss, a lot of them, stopped going on YouTube, or if they did, they wouldn't claim to be a Falcon fan. They'd just be like, I'm a Georgia fan, or I'm a Bama fan, or, they'd be like, I'm a college football fan. I got another friend, Katanya Pearson. She's my friend. She's from the South. She's from Bama. She's a Falcon fan as well as a Bama fan. And like I said, she cooks amazing crab puffs and Southern cooking. And, she's from Bama. And I give people respect like that. You know what I mean? Stick with your teams. Not everyone can be, a New England Patriot fan or a Pittsburgh Steeler fan or a team that, is always consistently good. Stick with your team. Don't give a shit about what anyone else says. I mean, I'm a great example of it. I mean, being a Buccaneer fan since 95, I've had some good times. I've had some bad times. You know what I mean? But stick with your team, and it makes it more special than being a bandwagon fan. Bandwagon fans, I mean, anyone can root for the winner, every year. But you don't get real joy when your team actually is shitty and then you end up winning, and that feeling of getting that NFC championship game win or that AFC championship game win and that trophy, and then the Super Bowl if you can get it, it's definitely different. So respect to you, Shep. Yeah, you get the shout out from your boy. Yeah, Cash App, I get everything. YouTube takes their portion, but I'll still shout you out, Either way, anything's appreciated. Appreciate you, Tess. And it's crazy because like a lot of the other mods, I don't know what's going on. If people are just busy, you know what I mean? But I think I have 6 or 7, and normally I'm only getting like 1 or 2. And you're pretty consistent, Tess. So, and I know you got a busy schedule. So I really do appreciate you. It doesn't matter if I have 10 people in the room or if I have, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to know that, I have people that are loyal to the soil for the brand. 13 for 16, 137 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. 8 for 10, 75 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. 1 sack lunch on Rodgers. Yum, 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 yum. Who would have thought that Jared Goff would be outplaying Aaron Rodgers on the road? That being said, so. Yeah, and like I said, I already told, Panthers fans as well, like there's a lot of talent there. You know what I mean? Brian Spider Burns, is a stud. I already told you that. J.C. Horn is a stud. Joe Horn's son, right, from formerly of the Saints. Corner, stud. All right, they picked him that high because they see the dog in him. All right, Jeremy Chin, stud. Hassan Reddick, having 10 to 15 sacks. You know what I mean? That type of ability. Coming over from the Cardinals. Huge addition, right? And then on top of that, Run CMC, DJ Moore getting better and better, Robbie Anderson. And I told you, Sam Darnold is better than people are giving him credit for. Just because he was on the Jets, no one was going to win there. Their best player was Jamison Crowder. Now you're starting to see Zach Wilson is struggling there, obviously with Robert Saleh throwing all those picks. But I'm not saying the Jets are cursed, but Sam Darnold, it doesn't matter if Sam Darnold got drafted to the Jets, Baker, Lamar, Josh Allen even. No one would have succeeded there. With Adam Gase all on drugs and horrible fucking team on defense and offense and special teams. Go. But now you're starting to see, with also Brady, the OC, right, for LSU and helping Joe Burrow's development. He's helping, obviously, Coach Rule. The Panthers, they're the real deal. If you can get sack lunches and you got good offensive line play, right, and the defense is flying around and you got game breakers like you do, especially one of the top running backs in the league, and you got a guy that's not going to turn the football over, that's getting slept on. The Panthers, like I said, I've been saying it for a long time. They got good players. Don't be surprised if they get second place or third place, in the division. I mean, I know Tampa Bay, we're the top dog, but if we didn't bring back all the players that we did, then you could even say that maybe some of those other teams could compete, for the number 1 spot. But I think the Bucs have a little bit too much depth this year. But in years forward, I could definitely see Saints and Panthers getting back on top in the NFC South. That's facts. There you go. I mean, I've been a Ducks fan for life, Buccaneers fan since 95, Ducks fan since the late 80s, Blazer fan since the 80s, Mariners fan since the 80s, Dodger fan since a long time for my dad. So just got to stick with it, man. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. All right, third quarter.
So we thought all this stuff about the Packers after halftime. Let's give some credit to this.
Yeah, give some fucking credit to Detroit, damn it. Yeah, and Okuda's not even fucking playing. He's out for the year. You know what I mean? That's what makes it so crazy. You know what I mean? Okuda was supposed to be the Patrick Surtain and the J.C. Horn. And he just, injured, and some bad luck. You got to earn it. You can't be all crazy like young Nola. You know what I mean? With your Panther, biased takes. Can't be disrespecting people in the chat. Can't be getting crazy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of responsibility of being a mod. Ask Tess. 17-14 Lions. Maybe one day, Justin. Just not today, but maybe one day. Rodgers, hands off. Aaron Jones. Big hit.
Here in Green Bay for 8 or 9 years. I saw him down on the field before the game, and he was excited about some of these young guys.
And you're the only one that really, does what I need you to do without me telling you what to do, and that's really appreciated, to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, the Cash App, the donations, the merch, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Oh, shit. Big sack lunch. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Michael fucking Brockers. Let's go. Fucking big sack lunch. Let's go, baby. Detroit Lions. Wow. Okay. Okay, baby. Big sack lunch.
Well, as a matter of fact, go ahead. I'm right here waiting for you. Great coverage in the back end, too. That's exactly what helped that sack actually take place. Third and 12. Feels like a big play for this Lions defense.
Rodgers going long, going deep. Devontae Adams. First down, Packers. Wow. Rodgers. So smooth. That's why he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. That's why he's one of the best receivers in the league. What a grab by Devontae Adams. First down, Packers. Okay. All right. I see you, cheeseheads. Green Bay Packers. Move the chains.
As he was going down to the turf, they cannot afford it with Jeff Okudah already out for the year.
Well, Geico's 85 years isn't just about time, you know. It means experience. I mean, put it this way. If I told you I've been jarring raspberry preserves for 85 years, what do you think? Well, at first, you'd be like, that's got to be some scrumptious jam. And then you'd think, he looks fantastic. I must know his skincare routine.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years. Ordered a crew close to the stadium. Disobey. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. I was trying to find a Michael Brockers
This isn't what I said.
pop-up, but I can't even find one that is a good one for the Lions. So I might have to just throw up one for the Rams. I mean, if that's the only one that I can find that I like. You know, he's playing hard. He's making plays. Got to shout him out, man. Brockers with the big sack lunch earlier. Probably the best player that they got on the defense. It's like you think these pictures on the internet, you'd be able to find anything, any size. It's like, come on, man. I got a show to do here. This is at least the best one that I can find.
I don't know.
At least one that I like.
Whatever this is, you flatter me.
It's not complicated. AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure.
All right. All right, Brockers. Nice little Super Bowl jersey. All right, that should be a Detroit Lion picture, but fucking A, man. I can't find one that I like that looks good enough. All right, Michael Brockers, big sack lunch. But then you gave up the big play downfield. But I see you, man. Michael Brockers. Big addition for that Detroit Lion defense that's got a lot of no names, you know, on there. It's supposed to be Jeffrey Okudah, you know, and a few others. But, I mean, if you go and look on the Detroit Lion defensive roster, it's kind of ugly. You know what I mean? So anything that they do out there is pretty special. You know what I mean? Because they don't really have the personnel out there.
At the old Tiger Stadium, Scott Hunter's 15-yard touchdown pass to Leland Class in the fourth quarter gave Green Bay a 24-23 victory. 184th meeting of this great rivalry between the Packers and the Lions. With that 50-yard toss, look out, John Elway. Aaron Rodgers passed Elway for 10 in NFL history.
All right, underneath center, handoff. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. I saw that little comment by David McNamara. He said, why do we have to listen to you? Well, if you actually listen to me compared to a lot of the people that are out there on YouTube or on TV, I can do XFL. I can do NFL. I can do college football, like I said. So some people, they might just be hating, you know, to the haters out there like David McNamara. Check it out, man. You don't have to be in the room, all right? You can go watch the game somewhere else, all right? I already got a loyal fan base, all right? To the haters, the haters, the haters. You see that? You see that, haters? Rick and Morty. They got 2 fingers for you. Rodgers. Play action fake. Starting to scramble. Diving into the turf. I love the haters. Haters, they're just so fun, man. Especially if they don't know who I am and the work ethic I have. And, you know, and there's a lot of other voices out there that are much worse than mine, all right? I actually have a good football voice compared to some people. Some people are very cringy with their voice. I'm always going to bring the energy, and I already have a radio podcast voice, TV voice, and that's facts. Appreciate that, Shep. You know, I'm going to keep grinding it out no matter how many people are in there, no matter how many views I get. I'm never quitting. So I'm going to keep grinding it out, you know. Rogers. Oh, shit. Touchdown. Packers. Wow. Robert Tonyan.
See right here, Tonyan against Anzalone, and you see the safety is wide, about 3 yards on the top of the numbers, and right there with your back to the football, as an athlete.
Extra point is up, and it's good.
That's exactly where you attack Greece against cover two. They played it perfect. I don't know why Aaron Glenn's playing man-to-man underneath. Just play the zone. It's been working. You get away from it just because it's third down and long.
Had a nice Robert Tonyan. Oh, here it is. Let me pull that up here. I had a feeling that he might end up getting in the end zone today. So many files that I got to go through. All right, Packers. I see you, man. I'm going to update the score. But I appreciate the kind words, Shep. You know what I mean? Like I said, anytime the haters come in, obviously they don't know who I am. They're just, coming in to talk shit or wanting me to show the game. And so I can get my channel taken down. And, it is what it is, man. You either know or you don't know. You either know Northwest Sports Fanatics or you don't know. That's facts.
Disney bundle. Streaming.
Lots of jealousy out there. But, I mean, there's no reason really to be jealous if you actually see the amount of work that I put in. So, be a part of the Fanatic family instead of a hater, 21-17 Packers. Okay. All right. So, we seen Aaron Rodgers execute a beautiful drive. You know what I mean? What a great look. He said, touchdown, Robert Tonyan. Okay, baby. So many different pop-ups. Your boy is ready. Rodgers, Tonyan, Rodgers, Tonyan, Packers. Extra point is up. And it's good. I see you. 21-17 Packers. Let's go. Back and forth. All right, let me scroll up here. Sarah Small in the building. Tess in the building. Alan Counts in the building. Hybrid in the building. Let's see here. Shep. So finally my tight ends get a touchdown to add more points on fantasy. He's a sleeper. Yeah, well, he was good last year. Anytime a guy that can get you 5 to 10 touchdowns as a tight end, that's money. No one really knew how good he was that one game where he broke out and he had like 3. You knew that he was going to keep, getting looks from Rodgers. Yeah, we're talking World Series, Sarah. World Series. Got to look at the ticker down below. 21-17 Packers. It's always down there. Memopolis. You just got to look. Go, baby. Go, Jared. First down, Lions. Hey, if you love your family and friends, share the channel. I'm getting closer to 3.4 million views. All right. Just need a couple hundred subs to get to 20,000 subscribers. Just a couple hundred. You know what I mean? No one's going to work harder. 21-17 Packers, 9:55 left in the third quarter. Got some of the best people in the room, the Fanatic family. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And you're not going to really get that personal relationship, you know, like I have with a lot of y'all on other channels. And that's what makes it special. Goff, play action. Jamal Williams. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to do some Dodger live streams for my dad as well. He's been a fan since the 50s. So once they make their run, hopefully they get a pennant again. They go back to back. But I got a nice, cool setup for the Dodgers as well. So in honor of my dad, and he's still alive. He's not passed away. But I'm going to definitely do some Dodger live streams as well. Add that to the channel as we go into October. All right, pitch to Swift. Nice defense by the Packers. Yeah, I mean, I'm Dodgers all the way, though. You know what I mean? I've been, my dad's been a fan since the 50s. I met Sandy Koufax when I was 10, Ken Griffey Jr. when I was 7. So I definitely have a, fandom. I am a Northwest sports fanatic for meeting Griffey and meeting Koufax, the best left-handed pitcher and the best left-handed hitter of all time. That was a big part of me turning into who I am. Blazers, Mariners, Dodgers, Ducks, and Buccaneers. That's who I fuck with. All 32 teams in the NFL. I love them. I love college football a lot too. AEW a lot too. WWE not so much, but hopefully they get back to me loving them again. Goff, nice throw. First down, Lions. Don't sleep on this guy. He's got great form. All right, he's got the confidence. Not a whole lot to work with. Is he better than Carson Wentz? Is he better than Jameis Winston? Is he better than Marcus Mariota? He's got less help, and he puts up numbers. This year, I mean, even though they lost the Niners week 1, I like him. I really do. I know a lot of people don't like him. I like him, though. TJ Hawkinson with the reception. First down, Lions. Hashtag one pride. All right, Goff. Play action fake. Looking, going long, going deep. Oh, what happened to my hands?
Telling you, why don't you throw the ball deep anymore? Last week you didn't throw it deep enough, and they wanted to dial up the double move on the outside.
Yeah, and like I said, Shep, I've been watching wrestling since 1985. So I've watched the birth of Hulkamania, Ric Flair, Undertaker when he first came in. Legion of Doom, Demolition, Doink the Clown, Bushwhackers, DX, NWO, Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Just Incredible, Mike Awesome. I mean, I can name drop wrestlers just as much as football, right? But WWE has not really been good since COVID. Storylines have been shit. They've been releasing the wrong talent, right? It's just micromanaging from fucking Vince. It's just not a good product. With the fans being back, it started to get a little bit better with some of the pay-per-views, but AEW is really where it's at. Dynamite, Rampage, you know what I mean? The fan base loves everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. You could be like a jobber wrestler, like obviously we saw with Ruby Riott, Ruby Soho. She would not get anything on WWE. Come over to AEW, everyone's rooting for her. You know what I mean? It's like Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. All right, we know that she's the champ, right? But it's just cool to see people being supported. There's a lot of negativity out there in this world, and it's just cool to go somewhere where you have positive vibes, and that's what we get here. There'll be occasional people being crazy and talking shit and, being about their teams and whatnot. But overall, we're a family here. This is the Fanatic family and, things that I love, NFL, college football, AEW, and wrestling in general. But I've always been more of a WCW Nitro guy and an ECW guy over WWF, even though I love Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, DX. Those are great, right? Randy Orton. But I've just been more of a WCW, ECW guy. That's why I think I transitioned to AEW a little more. Oh, shimmy, shake. Nice tackle. Hey, happy early birthday, Sarah. One of the main supporters of the channel. Love you. Appreciate you. That's awesome. You got to be loyal to the soil with your teams. Yeah. I was born in 82, so that shows you my age. I'm 39, even though I don't look 39. I'm 39. Some people say I look like I'm 29. I feel like I'm 19. It's all depending on, how you feel. Facts. All right, shotgun set. 3rd down and 8. Come on, Goff. Oh, good catch, but just short. Yeah, it just sucks when Vince bought ECW and WCW. Fuck that. Should have been, like Shane, running WCW like they did in that gimmick, and just let Paul Heyman run ECW. And you can still make money, and you could shift the wrestlers over. It was going to be a better product if we had 3 different shows to watch rather than just one. And then they got lazy, right? And until AEW came around, right? Then you actually have some competition and realize that WWE isn't really that good anymore, That's why people have shifted over to AEW. Facts. Shotgun set. Goff. Oh, what happened to my hands? Cephas. Why are you going to Cephas on 4th down? The only person that you should be going to, right, on 3rd or 4th down, this guy. TJ Hawkinson. Why are you going somewhere else? Either Jamal Williams, Swift, out of the backfield, or Hawkinson, not Cephas. Come on. They'll learn. They're the Detroit Lions, they'll learn. Hey, I appreciate that. I look young, though, right? I got good skin. That's just because I'm Japanese and Czech. So it's like I'm European and Japanese, and people always ask, like, what race I am. They think I'm Islander or Samoan, or, some people think I'm like Latino or I'm mixed with something. They know I'm not, 100% like Caucasian. They know I'm mixed with something, right? But I got that good skin, you know what I mean? Blessed with good skin from my mom, so appreciate that. But I always have that energy and that fire. But I mean, even when I'm like 50, 60, 70, if I live that long, I'm always going to feel 20 or 30 years younger than I am. That's just facts. Yeah, my favorite tag team of all time, the Road Warriors. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's my favorite of all time.
Lots of ways to love that chicken from Popeyes. Like our sandwich and our nuggets. Both are marinated for 12 hours and freshly prepared, so every bite is crunchy and juicy. Get them today for only $3.99.
Today, you have to deal with a lot of moving parts. You want everything to be on autopilot.
Love me some Animal and some Hawk.
To be prepared if anything changes. With IBM.
Facts. Nobody was, more entertaining to me than those guys. Favorite tag team is like, I'm a big Hollywood Hogan guy. You know what I mean? Yes, I know he wasn't the most athletic out there, but on the mic, back in the day, to be Hulkamania, you know what I mean? And then to go to Hollywood and the biggest heel turn of all time, we could have saw John Cena go through that same thing. If he would have went heel like in 2010, 2011, 2012, being a face, super, being Thugonomics, right? Word Life, and then transitioning over to being like NWO leader or being a heel. That could have been the biggest heel turn. But I'm a big Hollywood Hogan fan, RVD fan. Definitely like RVD and Sabu. Those are my guys. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, NWO. But ultimate, like my favorite tag team right now is the Young Bucks. My favorite wrestler is Kenny Omega. But there will be no tag team. Oh, what a rush. Right here. Right here. These guys right here. Animal and Hawk. And obviously with Animal and Hawk, obviously, as you know, with James Laurinaitis, that family, the Laurinaitis family, Ohio State, a little NFL. Rogers, going long, going deep, just overthrown. There's not a better theme song. There was no, like, swag, you know what I mean? Back then, these guys had it. Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, Animal, and Hawk. My favorite of all time. Facts. See that? I can do pop-ups on the fly. I can produce and manage my show on the fly. Okay? Yeah, definitely need to have Paul Heyman. Yeah, but Vince and Stephanie and Shane, they're all micromanaging like a motherfucker, dude. Michael, damn right they are. Nice hit on fucking Aaron Jones. Who Aaron Jones? Sit down. Big loss on 2nd down. Great job right there. Yeah, DX NWO. I mean, I'm a big Shield guy. You know, when a lot of people talk shit about Roman, I still like Roman, Seth, and Dean Ambrose, aka John Moxley. Right. Fourth down. No, third down. Oh, first down. Packers. But there's a flag on the play, probably holding on the Packers own line. Oh, look who ends up stopping in the room. Legion of Doom, definitely something, but coolest tag team, DX and Hardy Boys with a Z. Lenny D in the building. Fly, Eagles, fly. What do you do, man? Where have you been? What's up, man? Missed you in the streams. Did the Eagles and Niners reaction video. Watch the Eagles and the Niners game, and I'll try to do some Eagles live streams as well. I know you're probably working a lot. Great to see you in the building. Lenny D, fly, Eagles, fly. What to do? My dude. My dude.
As soon as he sees that substitution coming right there, 27 going, watch how fast he gets to the line of scrimmage. Snaps. You don't see quarterbacks, do that very often. It's something that Aaron Rodgers has really taken to the stratosphere, and it's really cool to watch.
21-17, Packers. First down and 10. Aaron Jones, that's coming back, holding on the Packers. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. You know, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on Twitter. You know, by the end of football season, I'm doing a lot of follows back, you know, and, trying to interact with as many people as I can on Twitter. And I was at 500 a few weeks ago. Now I'm at like 2,600. So I'm trying to get to that 10,000 mark. If I get 10,000, by the end of football season or a little bit after, and then 20,000 here on the channel, it's not asking that much. You know what I mean? If YouTube isn't going to push the channel, all right, I got to get help from you guys, you know what I mean, to help me get over the hump. So that's not like we have a bad product here. We got the best fans. You got the hardest working motherfucker on planet Earth. You're going to get the, flexing the knowledge on the gram all the time. I'm going to be flexing my NFL knowledge. I'll do NFL, I'll do college football, I'll do wrestling. Help your boy out. First down and 20. Rodgers. Oh, it's a flag. Yeah, DX obviously was legendary. Shawn Michaels, Triple H. You have X-Pac 6, right? China, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. I'm more of an NWO guy, and obviously Lenny D loves the Bullet Club too. So he's always telling me Bullet Club's better than NWO. No, I mean NWO is the originator. All right, Hogan, Hall, Nash. Come on, man. It's like the first faction to have like 20 fucking guys in it, 30 guys, and it was dope, dude. They made wrestling good again. That was like the peak of wrestling, even more than Hulkamania. Like DX was good, right? But NWO, I mean, that changed wrestling. I don't know if DX changed wrestling like NWO did. I mean, to a certain degree they did, but they were always just competing with NWO, and they needed a faction that was at least somewhat close. Rodgers. Flick of the wrist. Intercepted. Oh. What happened to my hands? God damn it. If that was Okuda, that could have been a pick. Damn it. Yeah, Bullet Club ain't better than NWO, but one of my favorite factions is the Bullet Club. They're fantastic. But not a lot of people know about the Bullet Club unless you're a hardcore wrestling fan like you and me, Lenny D. Yeah, Tess was grinding yesterday too. Yeah, I had 12 hours in the chair yesterday. 2 live streams, Saints, Panthers, Ravens, Chiefs, 2 reaction videos, Eagles, Niners, as well as Saints, Panthers. And then I worked today for a full 9 hours. It was tough, but, and then I'm here. Rodgers. Randall Cobb with the grab. Alex Anzalone, formerly of the Saints.
Two high schemes. Match the patterns underneath. Play with good reroute discipline.
All right, come on, defense. Lions need a play right here. Come on, sack lunch. Get him, get him. Oh, Cobb again. First down, Packers.
substitution is they still have plays called and everybody knows what to do. The communication is there. Listen, I give a lot of credit to Josh Myers, the rookie center, because he's the one that has to make the calls up front. He has to be ready to snap the ball to Aaron whenever Aaron wants it. And for a rookie to do that, come in big shoes with Corey Lindsley, he's been fantastic through 2 games.
Lindsley went to the Chargers, highest paid center.
All right, Devontae Adams, nice catch.
Yes, the Lions rookie corner Viatu Melifonwu still not back in the game. They're calling it a thigh injury.
All right, so we're seeing Aaron Rodgers, distribute the football to many different players. All right, Rodgers is doing his thing. He's confident. All right, he's been able to get the ball to Robert Tonyan. All right, I like what I'm seeing there. You're getting it a little bit to Devontae Adams. Hopefully we get a touchdown and I can see a little bit of that. All right, but then this guy right here, Randall Cobb, he's back. All right, and he's still making plays even at this old age. Nice little fucking pop-up right there. Randall Cobb. Okay, I see you. All right, Rodgers. Avoiding the pressure. Oh, Devontae Adams. First down, Packers. Let's go, baby. Packers fans fucking love that. Look at those faces. Look at those cheese heads and look at those faces in the front row. Okay, I see you. Rodgers. Devontae Adams. Let's go. Move the chains. First down, Packers. Under center, hands off. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. Nice tackle. Yeah, baby. Wolfpack. Black and white and red and black, baby. Yeah, you got a big ass head. Not as big as Peyton Manning, but. Number 70, not number 7. Get the fucking call right. Alan, I appreciate that. Let me follow you back, dude. Hold up. Andrek 94 Gaming, is that you? Or is that someone else? Is that you? Oh, there we go. Alan Counts, I see you. Follow back. Boom, Alan, I got you. Followed you back. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, play action fake. Rodgers. That's a hold. That's coming back. Yeah, I'm at 2,646 followers, so still need to get to 10,000. And if I get to 10,000 on Twitter and then 20,000 on YouTube, that would be really, really big for me. And then getting verified on Twitter would be great too. I need to submit my application. And if I can get verified on Twitter and get that blue check mark, that'd even be bigger for me. That's a good question. Swaggy P actually hit me up and he wants to hang out. So he wants me to do the WWE Extreme Rules. So as I'm looking on the schedule for week 3, it's Packers-Niners on Sunday night. And that's going to probably be a pretty good game. Gosh, you know what I mean? And it's like there's Niner fans and there's some Packer fans. There'll be wrestling fans too, though. So I don't know. I mean, I want to do the football game, but I also want to do, the wrestling matchup. Maybe I'll do Extreme Rules. I'll talk to Swaggy because if I do NFL, Swaggy probably wouldn't come, for that matchup. If the Colts were playing, then he probably would. But if I do Extreme Rules, he'll probably swoop through. So maybe Extreme Rules. I mean, I don't really know. What's the card so far for Extreme Rules? Is it going to be worth enough for me to stream? Are we going to have, is it going to be fun enough to watch? Because I don't want to regret. I mean, I can watch Packers, I guess Niners on the TV, and then I can stream, obviously the Extreme Rules. So I can still watch both. But it's like too bad there's not a way I could stream both at the same time. But yeah, if that guy might not win that money, they need a big play here. Alan, appreciate you, my guy. All right, I'll probably do Extreme Rules then. I'll sacrifice the Niners and Packers, watch it on the TV, and do Extreme Rules then. Oh, nice check down, Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. Who Aaron Jones? You got Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I see you. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. To Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. We seeing Randall Cobb get some grabs on that drive. Robert Tonyan is getting involved. Devontae Adams. He fucking loves it too. The Cheeseheads are celebrating tonight. Green Bay Packers. I see you. I see you. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point is up. And it's good. 28-17 Packers.
Packers start to have their way with the Lions here at the end of the third quarter.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. God, we just need Detroit to make some big plays so that guy can win the money. It's like, why didn't you go for the Packers? He should have just went Packers. I mean, if you got 15 out of 16 right, Lambeau at home, he just thought that they are just going to shit the bed 2 weeks in a row. You know what I mean? And it looked like that maybe in the first half, but it's not over yet. You never know. $25 bet, getting 16 out of 16 right, and winning $724,000. God, that should be me. That should be me. Yeah. And then Eagles Cowboys on Monday night. Yeah, I got to stream that. But yeah, maybe I'll do Extreme Rules. I don't like, especially with the Niners. That'll be the Niners, though, first like primetime game that I would be able to do. God, I'm torn. Because I don't want to miss out on Packers Niners. But but Extreme Rules. Because if I do Extreme Rules and it sucks as a pay-per-view, I'm going to be pissed, dude. You know what I mean? But I'm going to enjoy it too. Preston will be in the building with me if I do Extreme Rules. So we'll see. I know you want me to do Extreme Rules. Well, we'll have enough wrestling fans that will come through. So we might even get more wrestling fans to watch Extreme Rules than the football game. So, oh, man. Yeah, maybe I'll do the wrestling pay-per-view. I'll sacrifice one Sunday for the Packers and the Niners. Just do a reaction video to that game and then maybe just do Extreme Rules. So, yeah, I'll be watching probably both too.
What's in your wallet? I'll give you 2.5 months.
All right. Well, maybe I'll do Extreme Rules then. It seems like, Niner fans might get pissed at me, but, I got a lot of wrestling fans too. People know me for wrestling also. So let me message Swaggy P then. Let me message him real quick. Let me let Preston know. All right.
We're in the hockey for the fans in Vegas, waiting for the desert to freeze over. And the ones in town, hoping lightning strikes thrice. Hockey's for the diehards of the faithful. It's for every rookie in Seattle, and it's for us.
All right, just message Swaggy P. I said, come over then. I usually can get him to come over for, some playoff games, wrestling. Colts are on, but obviously Colts being 0-2, probably not a whole lot to be excited about on his end. You know what I mean? Most scrimmage TDs since 2019. Derrick Henry, 38. Aaron Jones, 33. All right, so let's plan for Extreme Rules on Sunday night then. I always like to do the WWE pay-per-views. I pay for that Peacock network for a reason, so fuck it. I'll do a reaction video to the Niners and the Packers, and we'll do Extreme Rules. I'll do that on Sunday. Swaggy P will be in the building, I would assume, and and then the next time the Niners are on prime time, I'll make it up to them. So I'll just have the game on TV, and then I'll have the stream on the computer. So. Yeah, Alan's a Cowboy fan. Lenny D, Eagles fan. So works out perfect. Fumble! Fuck. Shit! Wow. Wow. That rain is a factor. Wow. Packers defense. Whew. Just when we thought that the Lions might have a shot. It's like same old Detroit Lions, but that ball's slippery. He needs to be wearing gloves. Why aren't you wearing gloves, my guy? Brutal. Turnover recovered by the Packers. All right, defense, I see you. Great job. Got to secure that fucking football. Colts on Hard Knocks, a distraction. They're already fucking fucked up right now with, Carson Wentz being injured. I'm not sure if they're going to make the playoffs this year, but I definitely wouldn't want Hard Knocks during the middle of the season. Fuck no. It's a distraction like a motherfucker. Coughed it up. End of the third quarter, 28-17, Packers. At least it's been a good game, and the Lions won't give up. You know what I mean? They'll still score another field goal or touchdown before it's over. But at least it's been a good game, but we need to see, the Lions put up a little bit more of a fight. You know what I mean? Put up the fight, man. It'd be great if they could somehow, some way get it to overtime. That's facts. Today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies, WYLD, from your local dispensary. You eat some, and then you get comfortable. I was going to eat some right when the game started, but maybe I'll just wait till the actual game is over. It's been a long day. It's been a long, long fucking day. Or maybe I'll eat one right now, because by the time I eat it now, it'll probably kick in by the time the game is almost over. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. But I appreciate every single one of y'all in the room. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORIONNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. All right, so I messaged Preston, so I guess we're going to do that then. Hopefully he responds back, because he responded back to me. So obviously he doesn't follow, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, every episode like me. We used to, but not anymore, just because the product hasn't been as good. But it is a WWE pay-per-view. I do get good views on it. And it's cool to bring the wrestling community to the channel too. I can do AEW, I can do WWE, or, something else outside of those federations. So, yeah, that might be one of the only positives. Pat McAfee, love him. Pat McAfee, love him. Him and Michael Cole are great. I preferred good old JR and Tony Schiavone personally. Raw, SmackDown, Raw and Nitro from back in the day. But Pat and Michael Cole are great. That's facts. His show is great too. That's the only show I listen to religiously when I can. Pat McAfee show and Good Morning Football, or anything on NFL Network, especially if Colleen Wolfe is on there. Wow. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Yeah, that's facts. They're a great duo. All right, Aaron Rodgers, start of the fourth quarter, 2nd down and 7, man in motion. Rain is coming down pretty hard. Robert Tonyan hit him with a skirt. Aaron Rodgers. Robert Tonyan. Aaron Rodgers. Robert Tonyan. Hit him with a skirt. Okay, I see you. God, that rain is coming down. Goddamn rain. Just spoiling everything. Yes, she is. She's my favorite. I love her more than Kay Adams. Right? There's a lot of ladies that are out there. Erin Andrews. Kay Adams, obviously on NFL Network, is great. Represents the Bears and the Saints fan base. But Colleen Wolfe, fly, Eagles, fly. She's my favorite. Oh, nice tackle on Devontae Adams. Love me some Colleen Wolfe. Yeah, for sure. WWE, AEW, college football, right? NFL. Those are my favorite things for sure. I'm just such a critical fan of wrestling that when it's not good, I can't really force me to watch WWE if I don't like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sacrifice 3 hours of my day watching Raw or SmackDown or NXT. If I got to fast forward through it on my DVR so much, it's like, God, Aaron Jones with the carry. I mean, I used to never skip Raw. or SmackDown or NXT, I would just watch it all the way through, either live or, on the DVR. And now it's like almost pulling teeth for me to watch. That sucks. I don't like to be that guy. I want to be able to watch everything. And prior to COVID, I didn't miss a Raw or SmackDown in like 20 years. I literally watched every episode. So that shows you kind of how diehard I am. I'm an ECW guy, right? Raw, Van Dam, Sabu, right? Paul Heyman. I'm an ECW guy. I'm an NWO guy. New World Order. 4 Life Brother, WCW. Just need to get that WWE back to where it was. Rogers, shotgun set, into the dirt, incomplete. Flag on the play. Lenny D. Which one, Lenny D? Are you talking about MJ Acosta Ruiz? I think she's mixed. I think she's like part black, part like Latino. Are you talking about her? There you go. I don't know. What happened to him? Nathan Dotson. Suppo Rizzle. What'd it do? Appreciate you, my dude. How are you? KK's uncle. Is that what it is? 28-17. Packers knocking on the door again. Shotgun set. Handoff. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. I see you. Just when I thought the Lions had a chance in the first half, Packers just squashed that shit. Using that home field advantage. Rodgers imposing his will. Rodgers. Jones. Rodgers. Jones. Rodgers. Jones. Extra point is up. And it's good. This game was so close, and now it's like, fuck. I feel really bad for that guy that could have won that $724,000. Why didn't he just pick Packers in this game? He'd be rich right now. He'd be rich off $25 bet. Wow. 35-17 Packers. You're killing yourself right now going against Green Bay. But mad respect to that guy that bet that $25 bet. You know how hard it is to get 15 out of 15 right in football? It's fucking impossible. Like, there's always upsets, and there's always something that goes crazy. All right, Green Bay. I see you. Packers. You're back, but it is against the Lions. You did get blown out by the Saints, but at least it's a positive sign, at home that you can still win a football game. Chip cookie dough. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Shaka-laka, 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 shaka, scoop. Okay. Green Bay Packers. I see you. Hey, I've been saying that for a long, long time. It's evident. There's no one on WWE that's on that level than MJF. He's got the most upside out of any wrestler that's like 26 and under, right? Period. MJF is great on the mic. He's great in the ring. He's got a great presence. It kind of reminds me of like a Jericho. Like a Y2J, it's like he just got that mic skills. It's just so good. It's facts. Cash App, Super Chat. Let them know. Support your boy. Every dollar counts, even if it's $1. You know what I mean? It all helps, for all the grinding and, the effort. And remember, I don't get anything for reaction videos. So if you like the reaction videos that I do, I don't get anything for those. I just do those simply for the fans. Of course, man. I did a live stream. I did 12 hours in the chair yesterday. Where were you? Man, where were you, bro? Where were you for Ravens Chiefs? I did Saints and Panthers live stream at 10 in the morning Pacific time. Then I did the Saints and Panthers reaction video. Then I did the Eagles and Niners reaction video. And then I did the Ravens and Chiefs live stream. Literally 12 hours in the chair yesterday. I don't know if anyone else has that kind of dedication besides me and maybe Tess. That's facts. Hollywood Hogan was great, but obviously with Kevin Nash, Conan, they had Luger, they had Sting, they should have had Buff Bagwell join. I was in kind of a discussion on Twitter, about a few weeks ago. We were thinking like, who could have been that member that came over instead of Luger or Sting? It was Buff Bagwell. He should have came over to the Wolfpack. Obviously Macho Man coming over as well, which was great, but Wolfpack was special with Kevin Nash. I've always been a big Kevin Nash guy. Scott Hall guy, Hogan guy, for sure. Brittany in the building. What to do? How are you, Brittany? All right, Jared Goff. I'm going to throw it back all the way to the Cal days. I see you going to your favorite target today, TJ Hawkinson. Wow, look at Aaron Jones in fantasy. Fucking A, dude. 4 touchdowns? Fuck. I could have used that. He's got the nice stunner shades on, looking good. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. All right, let's go, Jared. Let's go, Hawkinson. 35-17. Still play with some pride. Let's go. Goff, look out. Nice catch. Guess who? Jared Goff going to that guy, TJ Hawkinson. We need to get a little bit more DeAndre Swift, maybe a little Jamal Williams. All right, we need a little bit of that. Maybe get Michael Brockers involved. So I tried to find a Lions picture, but I fucking couldn't find a dope one. This is a dope one. All right, Lions fans, these girls are drunk. They like Bud Light Seltzer and fucking Bud Light. All right, one pride. Let's go. Play for some pride, baby. Let's go. Missed you, Brittany. We're going to have Buccaneers and Patriots here in a couple weeks. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. If you got a good setup, too, I can always have you hop on the mic with me during that Patriot game. You're more than welcome to. Brittany in the building. Hey, good week. Good week, huh? Tom Brady. Everyone clowning, everyone thinking that he's washed up and old. He might be better this year than he was last year. Let's go. Grinder, Nathan Dotson. Okay, man. I'm always grinding. 12 hours in the chair, though, was really tough. Tien Jose. Woo! 180. Wow. Anthony Ramirez in the building. Raiders 2-0. Beating the Ravens and the Steelers. Hey, it feels good, right? I said years ago when the Raiders go to Vegas, first 3 years, one of those years they're going to make a wild card. Is it going to be this year or next year? I don't know. It also depends on who your quarterback is next year, or if you get Devontae Adams to come over next year. Facts. Shotgun set. Goff. Goff to Jamal Williams, the former Green Bay Packer. Because Jared Goff was good, KK. You obviously don't watch the Pac-12, and you don't watch college football like your boy. So there's a reason why Goff was number one. And if you compare Goff to Carson Wentz at this point, I'd rather have Goff. Jameis and Marcus Mariota, they didn't really pan out either. All right. Goff. Jamal Williams, I see you. I see you. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Goff. In the pocket. There we go. Cephas. Cephas, you better believe this. I'm always grinding. Always grinding. Whoa, 190. Yeah. I made some bad decisions, putting the Buccaneers I put the Buccaneers defense on the bench. I'll never do that again. I just thought the Browns defense would step up against the Texans, and they didn't, so I got 3 defenses too. Oh, fumble, shit. Good recovery, though. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Rashawn Gary, Packers defense. Okay. Nice sack lunch, but this is just kind of a drop by Goff. Slipped out of his hands. Yeah. I still think I can, get to the playoffs. Top 4 teams make it out of 10, so. Yeah, man. If they would have won the Super Bowl if they had Todd Gurley healthy, that's facts. Lions with the punt. Oh, good catch. 56-yard punt. Aaron Rodgers started off slow, 19 for 23, 4 TDs, 232. Wow. Just like that, when you want to doubt that guy, you know what I mean? You want to doubt this man, right? Why don't you get him involved, Green Bay? Now he doesn't want anything to do with your franchise, you dummies. Has 1 ring, should have like 2 or 3. All right. Stepping it up. NFL MVP last year. All right. I see you. Too bad it's not Devontae Adams with 4 touchdowns, and I could actually, maybe be somewhat close this week. I lost this week in fantasy football. It's all right. It happens. All right. But you're seeing guys like Randall Cobb get involved, Robert Tonyan get involved. I would have liked to see a little bit more Devontae Adams, though. All right. I need him in fantasy. I picked him in the first round over running backs. All right. Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads are happy. I see you. All right, Green Bay. I see you.
And great rates from USPS and UPS. Mail letters, ship packages.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I love getting people involved in the channel. Like, I usually get Birdman951 hops on the channel. I get Brute Saint hopping on the channel. Anyone that loves Brady and that's a Pats fan. I love fans of, everywhere across the country. It doesn't matter, if you're on the East Coast or the West Coast. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to hop on during that game, you're more than welcome to, for sure. Or any game for that matter. It might be time for a gummy now. It's almost towards the end of the game. I didn't do one early on. It might be time. They take about a half hour to kick in anyways. So by that time, the game might be over. So today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies, spelled W-Y-L-D. You eat them and you get wild. I think it's time. It's time. Could have had 200 fantasy points. Holy shit, bro. Hey, I hope you talk some shit, Brittany. It's fine, man. The Bucks are the best team in football. All right, you're not going to hurt my feelings, okay? For sure. And I would expect you to be that way. Damn, BMO 186. I only had 123. Fucking A. 103 to 99. Bird Gang, she got lucky. Savage beat Frisco 131 to 115. Dirty Birds 190 to 117. Great job, bro. Great job, my dude. Shep, my dude. 99 to 86. Wow. 186 by Eat Bimo and 190.56, bro. 32 by Lamar. Henry had 47, Miles Sanders 6, Hopkins 15, Ridley 19, Tonyan 14, Lockett 31, Buffalo D 19, and Bass at 4. Wow. Cortland Sutton on the bench. Yeah, sometimes you have so many players you don't know. God damn it. I had Mahomes with 24, Najee Harris with 19, Henderson with 17, Adams with 20, Godwin with 16, Higbee shit the bed for me, 1. Carson 15, Cleveland D had 5. If I would have put Buxty in, I would have had 19. Tucker was 7, but I left Hollywood Brown and Mike Williams on the bench with 23 and 22. But Adams has 20 and Godwin had 16. So, I mean, are you really going to bench Godwin and Devontae Adams for Mike Williams and Hollywood Brown? Probably not, but it happens. It's all good, Shep. Hey, I put the smackdown on your Falcons, bro. Man. But even if I would have put Buxty in, it's not like I would have won. I mean, sometimes you just lose in fantasy football, man. Yeah, I did a live stream for it. Yeah, it went down to the wire last play. It was like, either get the first down on 4th and 1, right? Or you punt it and the Chiefs win. And they ran it with Lamar and he got it. And it's the first time he's beaten Mahomes and the Chiefs in his career. Huge. He's only saying that boo Bucks, though, is because obviously he's a Falcons fan and, my Bucks beat him yesterday. He knows what's up. Shep, my dude. Play action fake. Rodgers pointing. Flick of the wrist. First down, Packers. All right, I got distracted. Time to eat some fucking gummies now. Long day.
He's the guy who late in the game with that big body type, 6 foot, 207 pounds. That's exactly what defenses don't want to see at this point after a long night the game has gotten away from them.
All right, in about a half hour, I'm going to feel real comfortable. Believe that. I know. But Shep, hey, I got to give Shep credit, though. There's not a lot of Falcons fans that really are out there, it seems like. And it's awesome to be able to have one. And he's in the Fantasy Football League this year, too. You're in the building. I appreciate you. And like I said, I love it when you got fans from every fan base. I mean, that's the ultimate goal for me, to be able to have fans from all 32 teams, college football, wrestling, just build the community. We only need a couple hundred subs away from 20,000. I'm going to hit 10,000 Twitter followers, hopefully by the end of the NFL season, I'm hoping. So if I can get 10,000 on Twitter and 20,000 on YouTube, that's a good start. So, you know what's going to happen again. You're not splitting games with Tampa Bay, bro. Nobody's going undefeated this year, but the Bucs are the best team in football. It's very clear. Seeing what Brady's got, my tight end core, my wide receiving core, my O-line, my coaches, my defense, and we signed Richard Sherman. If we end up getting him to come over, good night, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough to compete, even if we lose to the Rams, next week, or if we lose to the Pats, which I don't know if we're going to lose both of those games. I mean, we're the real deal Holyfield. We are the best team in football. People wanted to say the Chiefs were the best, but it's clear Tampa's better than the Chiefs. We got more depth on the defense, and defense wins championships. That's clear. 3rd down and 10, 35-17, Packers trying to draw them off sides on 3rd down and 10. Appreciate every single one of y'all. 12 hours in the chair yesterday. God, that was tough. 2 live streams, Panthers and Saints at 10 in the morning when I woke up at like 9. Fuck, right? Then Panthers Saints reaction video right after that. Eagles Niners reaction video. And then I did the Ravens and the Chiefs. That was one of the hardest days probably of my life. You know what I mean? To be in a chair for 3 hours is one thing. People get tired, but imagine being in the chair for 12. If that's not fucking dedication, I don't know what is. And that's facts. We didn't sign him yet, but we reached out because Sean Murphy Bunting is injured for another probably 2 to 3 weeks, with his elbow and with his arm, right? Carlton Davis is a little nicked up. Jamel Dean has been getting a little roasted and toasted in coverage in the nickel, even though it's only temporary. So, I still have Edwards. He had those 2 pick sixes against the Falcons, not to bring that up, Shep. All right. And then we still got Antoine Winfield Jr., but Richard Sherman, it sounds like there's a chance that maybe we'll get him, and I hope we do. I don't know if we're going to lose to the Pats. I think there's more of a probability that we're going to lose to the Rams possibly than the Pats. I could see us winning both of the games, but if we're going to drop one, I think it's going to be to the Rams rather than the Patriots. We ain't losing that game in Gillette. Brady coming back to the building, we're going to bring everything that we have. Yeah, but you got to understand the depth that the Bucs have on offense, defense, the coaching. You know what I mean? There's not going to be a lot of teams that beat the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? And when my team is bad, you'll know it. I mean, fucking A, my team was horrible. I know. I would roast my own team. My season would be over in October from 2008 to 2019. You know how depressing that is as a hardcore fan like me? You know what I mean? All right, you play 4 games and then you're 1-3 or 2-2 and it's over. And then you're like, fuck, NFL draft. That's how it was for me every single year. You know what I mean? I had a good run from 95 to 2002. Sapp, Brooks, Lynch, Simeon Rice, Tony Dungy, Gruden, Monty Kiffin. Bringing Keyshawn over, Joe Jurevicius, Keenan McCardell, Ken Dilger, Brad Johnson. You know what I mean? We had Simeon, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Ronnie Barber, Dexter Jackson. I mean, I can go on and on and on. I don't need to, though. Even shitty-ass Booger McFarland,
Feels like it was just yesterday. It was actually 8 years ago that Aaron Rodgers told everybody and spelled out relax. November 16, he said, hey, we're going to run the table after that 4-6 start. And after last
Yeah, I hate to say it, bro, but, as far as like some of the lower teams in the NFL, the Falcons are definitely probably like bottom 6. You know what I'm saying? Like they got potential with Ridley and they got potential with Pitts, but the O-line needs a lot of work. The defense needs a whole rehaul, right? And Matt Ryan's old. I mean, and that's not me talking shit. That's just real. I want you guys to be good. I want the Falcons to be relevant again. I want the Lions to be relevant again. That's just facts. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Charles Harris. All right. Michael Brockers. He's the best player on that defense, even though that's a Rams picture. I tried to find a Lions one. Couldn't find one. I mean, that shows you with the Lions and then obviously their photos that they got on the internet. I can't even find a good Michael Brockers photo that I like. That one looks pretty good with the Super Bowl. Should have won the Super Bowl or at least competed if Gurley was healthy. All right. I see you. Detroit Lions. They love that sack lunch. Look at them. They love it, even though they're down 35-17. Let's get it. Detroit with the return. Go, go, go. Bill might know how to beat Brady, right? But do you guys have the defensive personnel to beat us, though? I mean, you guys might have the momentum with the fans, right? But as far as our offense is better. Defense, our defense is better. Special teams, I think our special teams is better. Coaching staff, you got Belichick and McDaniels, but I think a lot of people are starting to respect Bruce Arians, BA, Byron Leftwich, and Todd Bowles. I think that BA is a top 10 coach in the league right now, and Todd Bowles is, top 2 defensive coordinator in the league. Some might say number 1. So Brian Wirtz says Booger McFarland. Matt Payton in the building. What to do? All the way from Hawaii. Go Ducks, baby. What to do? Yeah, Justin Fields would have been good. But with the supporting cast that you have, if you don't have O-line or defense or a good head coach, you're going to need a better head coach than who you have right now. That's facts, And Dan Quinn, when he was there, he wasn't the same kind of, coordinator like he was for Seattle with the Legion of Boom. You need a special coach, to compete with the Carolina Panthers, obviously with Coach Rule, the Saints, Coach Payton, and BA for the Bucks. You need a coach in that same kind of category. You know what I mean? Cheem says need 2 points from Swift. You might get it. I mean, I thought Jamal, Williams and Swift would have been able to get the ball a little bit more, but after that turnover, Uncle Momentum, someone call 911, and then boom, score. And all of a sudden when the score was like, within 7 points for the Lions, going into halftime, and then they just fucking blew that shit out of the water. So you might get it. But we've seen, Jared Goff, do Jared Goff things like he did, at Cal. He's played the best that he could besides that fumble. We need a little bit of DeAndre Swift. We need some fantasy points here, right? I'm hearing that we need a couple points here. All right. Then you got Jamal Williams. He's a beast. I like him. TJ Hawkinson had a good day today. Brockers, got some sack lunches. He looked good. These girls are drunk. They're loving it, right? Even though they don't know what the score is. All right. Detroit Lions. #OnePride. I see you. Let's see what we got. Shotgun set. 3:55 left. Goff, look out. Nice throw. Nice catch. Cephas, first down, Lions.
That's 2 good plays by Eric Stokes. One quick test, Cephas, 1-on-1, first-round draft pick.
NWSF chain gang in the building. What to do? Yeah, he played good for me, but I needed a lot more points. I got fucking worked this week in fantasy. Help your boy out. I only need a couple hundred subs. Obviously, YouTube ain't helping me out one bit. Help your boy out. Sub to the channel. Tell a friend. Share the channel. Help your boy out. Goff stepping up in the pocket. Run. Go. 30 to 40. Good run. First down. Lions. First down. Jared Goff. I had to go with a throwback pick. That's better than any Detroit Lion picture or Rams picture. Cal. Golden Bears. Pac-12, baby. All right, Goff, I see you. So I'm prepared to see ripped off sleeves, sweater. Evil Palpatine Bill set out to beat Brady and prove he's one of the greatest coaches. I know, Brittany. I'm excited for that game. Probably the most anticipated game ever. Goff in the pocket. Wow. Get away. Intercepted. Shouldn't have thrown that football. That was very Jameis Winston-esque. Big interception for the Green Bay Packers. Big turnover for the Cheeseheads. A little nail in the coffin. Okay, defense. I see you. First down, Packers. Jared Goff, what are you doing? Cheeseheads love it. Shouldn't have thrown that football, Goff. Hey, your boy. Chain gang is a click. Feel me? No other YouTuber got a dope chain like that. Nobody got an original chain like that. Your boy does. Collegiate Art Designs, man. Hooked up Matt Payton with an Oregon Duck chain. I got all the colors. Yellow, green, white, black, chrome. But this one might be my favorite just because it's for the channel. You feel me? Tailgating is no joke. I did once before a country concert. You didn't make it through one song, man. You must have been wasted. Yeah. Nail in the coffin. 35-7, but it was pretty entertaining for a good chunk of the game until it just, the rain started pouring down and, Jared Goff, with the fumble. It happens. I really feel bad for that bettor, though. $25 bet. If he would have just picked the Packers, he would have won $724,000. It's hard enough to get 6 picks right, but to get 15 out of 16, all he needed to do was pick Packers at home, and he'd be rich. Quit his job. Fuck. Hurts a little bit. Four Locos. Oh, you did the Four Loco thing. Oh, Brittany. Faux Loco. Oh. Shit. They don't call it Four Loco for nothing, for real. 35-17 Packers. Great to have you in the room, Brittany. I've missed you. You know what I mean? It's like I love having the female presence. Tess is in the building. I usually will get some female presence on the channel, and it's grown. It used to be like 1 to 3% female. I think it's climbed all the way up to like 9% for a lot of the live streams and the reaction videos. It's awesome. I love being able to get the females involved on the channel. I love female fans that love NFL and wrestling. It's awesome. So shout out to you. Appreciate you. You're always welcome. Yeah, you did. I'll be doing some Ducks live streams too. So I'll be doing the Arizona game. Like I said, I wanted to do Fresno State, but that shit was on at 11 in the morning. I was hungover. Then fucking Ohio State was on at 9 in the morning, and I was fucking hungover. Rogers going long, going deep, and complete. And then they played Stony Brook, so that wasn't really worth, live streaming. But now we're number 3 in the country. You got Alabama, Georgia, Oregon. So we play Arizona, right? Pac-12 opener. I'm going to do that live stream on Saturday. Facts. Yeah, but you got to think about all the other picks. There was a lot of picks, like him picking the Titans over Seattle, right? Picking the Cowboys over the Chargers. There was a lot of tough tough picks, in the games. And I mean, you got to condemn the guy. Like, you know what I mean? To get 15 out of 16. I don't know what the fuck he was smoking or drinking, but I mean, he definitely got a little Orion in him, a little ESP, ESP, not ESPN, but gosh, dude, shout out to him though.
He made two of the most beautiful throws you'll see all year. This one on 3rd and 6, Devontae Adams, and then this one right back to that same drive down the middle of the field to Tanya.
Thugonomics, baby. That's my favorite John Cena. And speaking of John Cena, he follows me. For any of y'all that didn't know, I know every time I bring that up, Lenny D gets super pissed. But John Cena actually does follow me. I got him, Jose Canseco, Jose Bautista. He used to be on the Blue Jays. Canseco, obviously, on the Oakland A's, Bash Brothers with Mark McGuire. But the most famous person that follows me on social media is John Cena. Bam, 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 bam. Goff, screen pass. Hardo, whoa! DeAndre Swift, did you get your points? You got your points right there. Are you still in the room? Team, are you still in the room? Probably not. Team says I need 2 points from Swift. I don't think he's in the room anymore. I think you just got it right there. I think you just got your points right there. Oh shit. Hey, I gotta be able to bring out the John Cena, dude. It's a big thing. John Cena don't follow just anybody. Goff. AJ in the building. Nolans Saints, what to do, man? Hey, he's making that money, man. Like The Rock, guys that transition over from wrestling to the big screen. Goff. Nice little check down. Go, go, go. First down, Lions. Move the chains. Yeah, I don't know where Team left. I think Team I've never seen him on the channel before, so it might have been just a rando guy just coming in and commenting and then dipping. 35-17 Packers, and then we find out Team's been subscribed to the channel for 4 years. I recognize names, you know what I mean? So I mean, if you're in the building regularly, I mean, I probably know you, but you got to comment so I know you're in there. So yeah, Batista's nice. I like Batista. Guardians of the Galaxy. Go, 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 go. Shake and bake. Nice spin move. There we go. First down, Lions. Okay. All right, Lions. You got backs. You got weapons. I see you. Ooh, what happened to my hands? Yeah, no Tyrell Williams. They could have used him tonight. Oh, Team, he said, .3, you are in the building. I don't know if you're subbed to the channel, but I would hope at one point that you would consider subbing. You know what I mean? We got a great fan base here, just on the cusp of 20,000 subscribers. I grind. Reaction videos, live streams, original content. And hopefully I can get you your .3 points here before the game is over. .3 more. Fuck, bro. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Either Jamal Williams or Swift, they're going to get the ball at some point. Maybe in a little screen here. Look right here. Go. Go. Did you get it right there? You must have got it. First down. I don't know if it's a first down, but first down for Team. Did you get it? Did you get your .3? I think you did. I don't know if you're in PPR or not, but that should have been it right there. All right. Goff. Swift. He said, I need some fucking points. .3. All right. Jamal Williams. Swift. All right. I think you got it, though. I think you got your points, my guy. Team. Let's go. I'm a good luck omen. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please do. For your boy, man. It's because of the pop-up, bro. They're like, okay, Orion wants Team to actually get the fantasy football points. Put the DeAndre Swift pop-up up on the screen, and done. There you go. You just won your fantasy football league because of your boy. You're welcome. Brittany's like, that canoe commercial he did almost got me buying random shit. What happened to my hands? Hustle, loyalty, respect. Yeah, ruthless aggression. Cena, awesome. Thugonomics. The throwback jerseys and the chains, man, oh man. The fucking jorts. Yeah, the fucking jorts, man. Man, Cena. Big facts, Brittany. Big facts. Terrence Harris in the building. Oh, it's a blowout, bro. If you look on the ticker is updated, I believe. It was what, 35-17? Still same. And it was close. Like the Lions were looking like they were gonna, win the game or at least be competitive for the first couple quarters. But then Goff fumbled and intercepted, and then just the story of the fucking Lions. But who do they have on defense? Nobody. Michael Brockers. It's tough. Okuda's out for the year. Offensive lines got Penei Sewell and Ragnow. I like them, right? But who do they got at wide receiver? Like Amon St. Brown. Like, fuck, dude, they don't got really anybody. They got Hawkinson at tight end, and they got Jamal Williams and Swift, but they played hard against the Niners, and they could score points. The one thing I'm just sad about is that one fan that could have won over $724,000 because they got 15 out of 16 right. All they needed, they got all the picks right this weekend, except this was the last game. They needed Packers or Lions, and they chose Lions. And then you go from being rich to nothing. That's tough. Of course, man. Cena should have went heel in 2010. Hey, it happens. And the game is going on. I can talk and call the game, but that's why the fan base is great. We can talk wrestling. We can talk video games. We can talk whatever. You know what I mean? That's what we do here. I can cover anything. 3rd down and 3. Goff. Look out. Incomplete. That's what makes a channel fun. I'm an 80s baby. So it's like I can talk the birth of video games, the birth of sports, the internet era from 95 when the internet was born, anything that you want to talk about and pretty much out there in the social media gang, I can do it. I love wrestling. I love football, baseball, basketball. You want to talk whatever? I got it, man. Facts. That's what makes a live stream special. Unless the game is really close. You know what I mean? Like really close, and that's a different story. So 35-17 Packers. Smash the fucking like button. Donate to your boy. Cash App $, ORION, NWSF, and the YouTube super chat here. Please do. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. I would assume he meant Lesnar. Lesnar. Hey, it's autocorrect. That's a good question. I mean, they love Lesnar. They love Brock. So I'll be doing a pay-per-view over the football game on Sunday night. My boy Swaggy P will be in the building too. So we'll have to wait and find out. You know what I mean? I'm more of an AEW fan now with Dynamite and Rampage and All Out. Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson's there. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's my dude. That's my number one guy. I like the Young Bucks. I mean, you just got so many Lucha Bros. I mean, just everything about AEW is better, but I am interested to see what happens in the pay-per-view. But he's a part-time wrestler, you know what I mean? Shotgun set. Pump fake. Look out, Goff. Going long, going deep. Oh, what happened to my hands? Why are they not going to Hawkinson on 3rd and 4th down? I'm so confused. Look at Lenny D flexing his wrestling knowledge. He's like, I'm on Orion's level in wrestling. I know wrestling. I watch wrestling. Lenny D, my boy. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles in the building. Another Eagle fan. Terrence Harris in the building. What do you do? Yeah, I don't know if he'll win, you know what I mean? Or if he does, it'll only be short-lived, and then, Roman will get it back. I mean, Roman's the face of the company, like when you had Seth with the belt for a long time. And, they have certain guys that are the faces of, their brand. Kenny Omega is the face of AEW. Roman is the face of WWE. All right, kneel down. Yeah, I don't even know why they have Gilbert. Right? I don't even know. Like, no one wants to watch Goldberg anymore. Like, he's not a draw anymore. It shows you that Vince, Stephanie, and Shane and the WWE creative, they're not in tune with what the fans want. They're like geared more towards kids. AEW is geared more towards adults and like ECW fans and WCW fans. The hardcore wrestling fans, innovative moves, double team moves, blood, cage matches, factions, everything that Vince doesn't like, you get it in AEW. So that's why people are going over there. So The Rock. Yeah. Rock versus Roman. That would be great. 35-17 Packers. Yeah, The Rock's making too much money. The Rock is my brother. Same birthday. 10 years older. May 2nd, 1972. May 2nd, 1982. That's my dog. Brahma Bull. That's where I get my work ethic from. The Rock. Yeah, man, you need to get back to the Attitude Era, and it's like, you know, you need to get back to fuck the PG shit. You know what I mean? It's geared towards kids. You know what I mean? It's geared towards kids. It's a shame. Kids aren't buying the fucking, you know, they might be getting the figures from their parents, but the adults, we're buying the figures, we're buying the belts, we're going to the shows. So, final score: Green Bay Packers 35, Detroit Lions 17. Yeah, it hasn't been the same for a long fucking time since the DX era. That's facts. Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Undertaker. And then even when they had Randy Orton and John Cena, you know, come in, Brock Lesnar around like 03, you know what I mean? It was, you know, halfway decent, but the Shield was good, and then they broke that up. New Day was good. They broke that up. They just don't know what's good anymore. Yeah, bro. People, yeah, some of these young bucks, they, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about the young bucks attack team, but they don't know, you know what I mean? If you're a youngin', you know what I mean? Like, I've been watching wrestling since 85. I've been watching football since 85. You know what I mean? Facts. Yeah, Enzo Amore. Well, he was a great talker on the mic. Not a great wrestler, but Big Cass, Enzo. Sometimes I go back and listen to Enzo and Big Cass when Enzo would, you know, do his little spiel. You know, I don't know. I mean, they definitely were over with the crowd, word for word. It was special. Well, I hope everyone had a fantastic day. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys hanging out for the last 3 hours watching this game. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Great to see you, Brittany. Great to see you, Lenny D. Like I said, Terrence in the building. Shep, my dude, in the building. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Tess, the best mod in the business. Love you guys and appreciate you guys very, very much. Help me out, man. Like I said, YouTube ain't doing their part, you know, to help me out. So I really need your guys' help to help me get over that 20,000 subscriber hump. Once I get over it, I know I can go above and beyond that, and then it can kind of start steamrolling, and I can get in the matrix a little bit. But until I get to that point, it's a little bit of a grind. You know, like I said, the goal is to get 10,000 Twitter followers by probably the end of football season. I'm at like 2,600 right now. And then obviously just to get a couple hundred subs. I only need a couple hundred to be able to get to 20,000. So help me out. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. Fanatic family, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Enjoy your Monday. Like I said, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with a couple reaction videos. Then I'm going to spend some time with the girlfriend. Couple reaction videos maybe on Wednesday, maybe some power rankings tomorrow as well if I have time. And then obviously we have Thursday night football as well. It looks like it's what? Is it the Panthers and the Texans, I believe? Is that what's Thursday night? I believe that's what it is. Panthers and Texans. So we're going to see the Panthers just utterly demolish the Texans, but I'll still be here for it. And then I'll be doing the WWE pay-per-view, I guess. I guess I'm going to be doing that. You know, it's going to be Packers-Niners, which kind of sucks because I want to do that game. But hey, if you got a WWE pay-per-view, I am a wrestling fan too. So love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Tess, Lenny D, Shep, Brittany, all you guys. Appreciate you guys. The best fans on planet Earth. And I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us or wrestling? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Peace. Gang.